All right, everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Cars and Comedy Podcast. I am Ralph Napoleon. I'm joined by my two co-hosts, Dan Graham.
Yo.
And Rob Corelli.
Hello.
Rob, are you okay?
No.
Oh, my God. And we have returning Ian Price.
Yeah, thanks for having me back again.
What? All right, what?
I'm sorry. I'm just I'm having a good day, laughing.
I'm
I have
glad
a
your
question.
day was
What if we
good.
were like 45 minutes in?
No, I wouldn't do it
You
45
just like, yo,
minutes
we got to
in.
restart.
No, I wouldn't do that. All right. Well, we have a new 5-star rating on iTunes. And you want to read it?
You got it, bro.
All right. It's from Win Big or Go Home. It says, these guys have great energy and dynamics, and they are funny to listen to. And if you know them personally, you know how hilarious they can be when being around. I'll definitely have a good laugh listening to them. Keep up the good work, guys.
Nice.
Yeah. Nice.
That's awesome.
Do you know who that is or no?
No idea.
No?
That's cool.
No.
That's pretty
Does
cool.
mine say my name?
No, it actually says Donnie Boy. Donnie Boy?
Are you serious?
I'm dead
Yeah,
serious.
who the fuck is that?
Yeah.
I have no idea. I don't even know
Your
anybody named
alias,
Don.
or-
Really? Yeah. Look,
No.
read
Donnie?
it. It says
He
Donnie
thought it was
Boy.
me because my Instagram, my mic is like super low, bro.
Is it?
Like I'm super close and I don't
Yeah,
hear
I don't know why that says Donnie Boy with 100 N's.
Yeah, it was really weird.
Testing.
Well,
Yeah.
there you go, Dan.
There you go.
Right in my lap.
Yeah, he's right there.
I like it.
Oh man. But all right. So last podcast we actually ended off really heavy. Before we actually got into our next topic. Well, we didn't even talk about our topic that we wanted to talk to.
Yeah.
It was the Ian Price show last episode.
Yeah, which I feel like got a little bit out of hand. It went off on too many tangents.
A lot of tangents. I mean, which I was okay with. I was
Yeah.
perfectly fine with. But right at the very end, we started talking about something that's been kind of bothering me and kind of Dan too. Like
Well, we've been talking about it for a while.
We have
We just
been.
haven't got to it.
Yeah, we haven't really gotten to it, and a couple people actually told us to possibly talk about this, and we want to talk about these car giveaways. The only reason why I brought you back on is because I know you participate in it.
Oh, the only reason. Jesus Christ.
I mean,
Thank
no.
you.
I mean,
No, we're good. We're good.
Yeah, but I know that you know go out for these, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've never done it. Rob, have you ever?
I have
Done what? Raffles?
yeah.
Well, no, not a
You can't
car
call them a
raffle.
raffle online, though. They're called waffles.
Waffles?
What?
I don't know. You never
It's
noticed
called
that?
a waffle?
Yeah.
What are you talking
That's
about?
not a real thing.
No, I swear to God. Look up any page right now that gives away cars, and it doesn't say raffle. It says waffle.
Waffle?
Where?
Yeah.
Where does it say waffle?
Like is it like their that's their name of their
Says,
page?
like, giveaway / waffle.
I've never seen that.
I think it's like
Are you on like
a
an
legal
Ego
thing?
website?
No,
what?
you
No,
know
like
what?
Instagram pages and
Oh,
shit.
because
I think
maybe
it's a legal
raffles
thing.
are raffles are illegal. Maybe.
Well, I
was-
think you gotta like get taxed on shit like that. Like
I
you're
was just
giving
gonna
away
say,
something.
Yeah, because the only thing is only like because I know, pretty sure it's only like nonprofit organizations can raffle stuff away. Like
Reason I
churches,
say it too.
fire halls, stuff like that. That's the only
Okay.
raffles
Yeah.
you can do that they're nonprofit.
All pages say that, and every time I've ever entered, the first time you talk to the person, you DM them, "Hey, how do I send my payment?"
Yeah.
They'll tell you like PayPal, Cash App, whatever it is.
Yeah.
And it always says like leave your name, phone number, whatever. It says do not mention raffle in anything, any of the comment
yeah. I bet
boxes,
you it
whatever.
is,
Your
definitely.
money will be refunded.
Wow.
See, I've never done anything like that. I've only done it from websites, from different YouTubers or companies. But I've never done it. I don't have any kind of social media besides Facebook, so I don't see anything that's like.
You don't have
need it-
Instagram?
No, I used to. Now I
Wow.
don't. Or else I would have had 1,000 pictures of my Bullaroo that he would have hated.
Probably.
Well, we're not getting back into that.
Yeah,
I've never done it like that where you have to DM someone, how do you want your payment, anything like that. It's
Really?
just
Yeah.
always a website, T-shirt, checkout with your card, and that's it.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
shit.
Rob, you shaking your head like you enter raffle.
I was
No,
just
no,
gonna
I'm
say.
thinking about doing the last one Dan sent me was for
Oh.
the Supra. I'm
the
still,
Supra.
I'm thinking about that one.
Bro, there was 13 slots left when I told you a month ago. You're still thinking about it?
It wasn't a month ago. It was not even a
Fuck,
week
3
ago.
weeks ago.
There's different.
Not
no,
even close.
See, now I think we're
It was a
talking about,
while
like,
ago.
completely
It doesn't
different
matter
things.
anyway because it's still 13 slots.
That's what I mean.
We're
Like,
exciting Ralph.
No, I'm just saying they're talking about one thing. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about like
He's talking about like Prime,
Like,
Throttle.
yeah,
88.
big companies.
80, like
80,
YouTubers.
if you just order a shirt, you're
yeah, you're
automatically
talking about slots.
entered.
I've never entered anything with a limited amount of entries.
I was just
before.
gonna say
See,
like
we're opposite then. Those are the ones I go for because they tell you right off the bat. Like there's a bunch on my page right now. They'll
Yeah.
say it's 300 slots at $80 a piece.
Okay.
That compared to Throttle, Prime, 80. yo, you're going against probably like 40, 50,000 people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you have
at
the-
least.
you have the
Yeah.
same. I bet you it's almost the same, like trying to win Powerball.
That's
Yeah.
what I mean.
Yeah, I
I'd
was
rather
just
go
gonna
against
say.
300 people and
Yeah, spend a
80
little more
bucks.
money.
But like if you stop playing scratch offs or something,
yeah,
that's paid off and it gives you something to look forward to. I guess.
Yeah,
No, I could see that being.
Yo, I used to pay $20 on scratch offs like every other
Oh,
day.
yeah.
I was never
I
a
used to
scratch
like,
offs
yeah,
guy.
I like doing stuff like that.
Fuck that.
That's fun.
I play once.
I used to love
once a
them,
month,
but-
once a week.
My wife
But you
always
play the
wins.
actual lotto.
Yeah.
That's worth it, kind of.
Yeah.
Yo, scratch offs are just fucking.
Yeah.
It's like playing like coin slots.
Yeah.
It's just cheap, easy, and scratch off whatever, throw it in the garbage.
Yo,
My
I-
wife
I
and her
wanna
grandfather
go.
always win. Always win.
You wanna go
$5,
where?
$10, $1.
To the casino. I've been telling you that for years.
To the casino?
He was talking about coin slots.
Oh, I love going.
I said that's
And,
what
like,
scratch offs are like.
There's no like.
I've never
just
been to a
quick
casino,
and
but I
easy,
want to
just-
go.
You've
never
never been
been-
to a casino?
Bro, I told you that. I was like, yo, why don't we go,
You
man?
never
I never
told
been
me
there.
that.
I've never been
Oh,
to a
we're
casino
going.
either.
Yo,
He was like, nah, man, I don't fucking throw away money.
All right,
da, da, da.
let
I
him
don't,
still-
but
I'll-
like I'll go just
Yeah,
to be
go.
like, oh yeah, like let's see.
Is
Yo,
what
I
this
bet you
like
get
we're
Rios.
going or like?
No, this is where
I'm
we're
gonna take
going.
you on my boat going.
Shut up.
I'm just
right
saying,
now,
like, are
Dan.
we making a plan for
No,
never,
we'll make
or
a
are we,
plan.
I feel like someone was
are
let
we
down
doing
at one point.
something,
Listen,
or are we
Someone-
actually like planning this?
He said, make a plan.
Dan was
for
let
never.
down at some point in time. I can feel it.
Some point in time.
well,
It's
listen,
been like 2 years.
he's the one who gave me no show Rob, so I am
Okay.
giving
Yeah.
it right back to him.
Yeah.
Okay, no boat Dan.
No boat Dan.
That's fucked
like
up.
it.
We're going in the fall though for the boat, but
Fall.
yeah, that's when the stripers come up.
I'm pretty sure it's fall,
No,
isn't
it's
it?
not fall yet.
What do
Well,
you
not-
mean?
Not yet. Not quite.
Well, all right. When does fall start?
Whenever
Well, as
Rob
far
After
as-
Labor Day?
No. When I talk about fall, I'm talking about
We're in
October,
September. I
when
mean, we're in
the stripers come into the Raritan Bay.
Where
If
where
you-
the hell is that?
That's Sandy Hook around
Jersey?
Raritan. Jersey, New York, whichever side
Oh.
you're on.
Okay.
But that's
Right.
the bay where all the big fish come in.
Bro,
when
do I
they're
look
in,
like
that's
I'm
fall.
not going into the ocean, bro. I don't
It's
know.
the bay.
Not unless it's in Japan,
Yes, and even that is still kind of sketchy.
especially now.
I'm not.
Really?
I'm not trying to go out there.
What's wrong with the ocean?
The sharks.
That's what we go to catch.
I'm not. I'm
That's
not.
I don't
about
even need to be out on the ocean. Like, if he took me to a lake, I told him I'd be happy.
it. A lake.
All right.
A lake. If he
All right.
docked his shit, I'd be
All right.
fine.
He died.
Just
If
go,
he
all
docked
right.
it.
Bro, all right. So
I got you.
So let me ask you this, right? So the ocean, dude. The ocean is like miles and miles deep.
I know.
No,
Yo,
it's
you don't
not.
understand.
You can't even
If
go
there's
30 feet in
Bro,
the
I
air.
know.
bro.
It's different.
Wow.
Listen,
You know it's different. Yeah, if you fall 30 feet off a lift,
This year
you're
I
dead.
went-
You can fall in the water,
If
bro.
you fall
You
out of the
drowning.
boat, you
I
have
went
a,
22
gonna
miles.
drown.
I could swim back to a boat.
This year I went 22 miles offshore and it was 60 feet deep.
that's
Yeah,
it.
and that's
the way
another
the
thing
ocean,
too.
That's the way the ocean works.
Ocean,
Because it's
ocean
like
is
a
It's
sketchy.
weird.
It's
that
sketchy.
is crazy. 22 miles offshore, 60 feet deep.
Yeah.
Yo, it's crazy.
But then
That's
there's
not
parts
even-
of the
were you on a
ocean where
lake?
it's like
Are you
4
sure?
feet deep, and then it's like a cliff that's like
Yep.
2 miles.
he's
Well,
right
that's when
about
you
that.
get out. Like when you get out, like we're so far north. To get out to what it's called the canyons
Okay.
is about 80 miles.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You're
You'll be
that far?
Yeah, I don't go that far. in my
Oh,
boat.
I
can't
don't wanna be
go.
that far.
It's a little sketchy, but you're usually those boats that go out there are like 60, 80 footers.
Is
Big.
that like
They're
deep sea
big.
fishing?
Yes.
That would be deep sea fishing. That
and
seems
and that's where you go
sketchy.
for like tuna, like for the tuna and like
That's
I'm
bigger
sort
than
of
your
fine
like
boat.
marlin.
Yeah.
No, I'm
you
fine
know.
with the canned stuff.
But, like-
I don't need to catch it fresh.
But it's cool.
Canned stuff.
But you go out and you'll be out like 100 feet, 120. I've seen, you know what I mean. And then you hit the canyons, 1,000 foot.
Yeah.
It's a wall, 1,000
That's-
foot. Yeah,
I wouldn't
that's
even
where you-
want to know though.
Oh, that's all you look at. Like,
Like
when you're
if
out
was
you
just
told
gonna
me
say-
we're it's only like 6 feet deep here,
yeah.
that's fine. Don't tell me no more. If we go over some shit and it's like, yo, damn, it's 100 miles below us. Don't even tell me. Just keep
Yeah.
the 6 foot rule the whole
Alright,
fucking trip.
okay.
I'd be fine. with
Because
it.
you
Just
know,
don't look
once
at my
you start
screen.
sinking, you're not going to
Alright.
stop sinking.
I was just gonna say, like, do you have a rangefinder on your thing?
Yeah,
right?
it's a whole chart plotter. It tells
Oh,
you
okay.
everything.
All right. So I
Tells
mean,
you
like,
water temp.
You probably wouldn't even know how to read that, but like,
No.
yeah.
No, it says it like in big numbers.
Does it really?
Yeah.
It's going to say, Dan, you are 150
And it
miles.
shows like the bottom like a graph.
I was
like,
just
and
gonna
it's-
say,
you
is it
just
like
see it and be like, phew.
Red spots
Yeah.
where like it's 200 feet deep
Yeah,
or
it's just gonna
200
drop.
miles deep.
But yeah,
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
I'll bring my
it's
life
weird. And if but
You
if
bring
you
your
go,
what?
My life jacket.
Yeah.
Oh, my
I have
fucking
plenty
God.
of them. But we go in if
That's
you
you
go
then.
down to like South Carolina though, you go out like 10, 15 miles.
Mm-hmm.
You hit those same canyons. They just swoop in. So you're only out 15 miles and 1,000 foot and you're catching
Yeah,
tuna.
that'd be freaky.
That's what's awesome about it.
Fucking-
No,
you
yeah.
have a little boat and go out and catch big fish. It's cool.
It's awesome, but it's also like if that little boat tips and you're 15 miles offshore, who's gonna save you?
Yeah.
No, listen, it's 50 foot of water or 1,000 foot of water, you're still drowning.
Yeah.
Don't matter.
No,
Listen,
It's like
once
being
your
in a
arms
plane.
give
A
way-
Like
puddle.
once you're in a plane, like you're 100 feet in the air, you're gonna die. Or you're 10,000 feet, you're gonna die the same way.
Yeah, I mean, that's
I'm
true.
never going near any body of water or plane ever again. So thank you, Rob.
You're welcome.
How the fuck did we get on this subject, bro?
Damn.
Like we
Dan's
like
fault this time.
way far off.
It went
We're
from
going
casino to
casinos.
boats.
Oh,
All right, gambling.
maybe.
Like the
So the
parachutes
gamble is it
ended up in
worth
Jersey.
it for cars?
Huh?
We're doing car
yeah,
car
car
giveaways.
car
car
giveaways.
waffles.
Waffles.
Yeah, car waffles.
Like
Do you feel
I-
like they're worth it?
I think 100%.
Ralph makes fun of me pretty much.
Why? No, I think
All the
100%.
time.
Especially the
just-
one that you were one off, bro. I was
Listen,
excited.
Ralph still makes fun of me.
That was
I
exciting.
do. I'm just like,
What was it?
what was it? It was a Civic.
That was SI.
Oh my god! All right, so all my viewers and listeners out there. So Dan entered this one Civic you said? Or,
Yeah.
All right, and it came up. And how many people were there? How many people was in it?
I think 4,080.
See that's ridiculous odds right there. I mean, like it's better than winning the lottery, but
I
still.
didn't even want to, but it was $5. I was like,
Yeah.
I'll spend 10.
Is
I'll
there
put
a
in
lot of
2.
those?
What?
I think as a podcast, we should throw in just a little bit of money each and do all the little ones. And if we ever win, we could do a video and a podcast of us just beating the balls off this car.
Just to see
Taking
how
it to
long
the
it
So
would
you
last.
telling me if I win one of these raffles, we're all gonna take turns beating the shit out of it?
No, not one of your personal ones. I'm just saying
No.
the
Yo, you-
entry that we do together.
You
If we
put
all
in-
won
Oh,
it
we
together.
could do all one
These
together.
are nice cars, though.
I know.
I know, but it would still be
hilarious.
fun because you won it.
We
You
won
can't
it.
see it in the podcast, but I
Yo,
got
I've showed
visibly
Ralph
excited.
some of them. Like, there's been a few nice Evos. Don't even
There
lie.
has been.
Some
I've
nice
been
ones.
like, oh man, I don't really
Well, we
want to
could
beat
do
the shit
that.
out of that.
Well, maybe we won't beat
Can you
the shit.
imagine
Maybe we
though,
letter it
$5?
all out.
Yeah.
Cars
Can
and
still
comedy.
deliver to your house.
Cars and comedy podcast right on the side, and we bring it to all the shows.
Yeah,
That'd be pretty sick.
yeah.
We all own it.
I mean, it would be pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
Oh, he just wants it for himself.
I do.
Yeah.
I'm
Yo,
like, damn, they just want to put
Well,
a sticker on it and
all right,
fucking
if-
take turns? No.
If we
I
were,
want this shit.
if it was like an
you
Evo
could
or
be
an
the
STI or
designated
something
driver
nice,
of it.
we're not gonna beat the
No, I
shit out of it
can't.
and take turns.
I know.
Especially if you won it yourself.
Yeah,
But
of
how are you gonna
course.
tell like, oh, that was my $5 that won?
Oh no, because you pick your spot.
I
on a
was
lot
just
of
gonna
them.
say,
You
yeah.
pick your spots.
See,
you don't.
this is what I'm
I
unfamiliar
thought you
with.
said you pick your spots.
Then
don't
you pick your spot.
On
or when you give him the money, he tells you what your spot is, right?
Like
most
what-
of them,
what your
you
number-
get, they tell you at the end.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, they do a random shuffle and like all the numbers pop up.
Oh. For some reason I thought you picked your spot. Is that how it is? Maybe on the Supra?
The one I was entering, he picks your first number. Anything after that, you pick.
Well, since Ralph doesn't always do them, like you'd pick yours or whatever, and Ralph could take the collected money and do for his. And if his name pops, that means it's the podcast's
Yeah.
car. Wow, Dan would be so pissed off.
I would.
Like,
Fuck
we'd be
all
the
this shit. Like, I don't
it'd
even
be
like
the
this.
First one that we put.
I'm over here
in.
dedicated to these
We'll
raffles.
win.
Like, you got some dumbass ideas.
Could you
Fucking
imagine?
let's
I think
do
this
it
is a
every
great
week.
idea.
I've been
I
doing
think
it every
this is
week
a
for years.
Great idea.
Yo.
First one we go. Yo, we have to do it now.
That would be
first one we
incredible.
drop in. It's gonna.
I
we're
would
gonna
feel
win.
so bad because
Yo.
I've tried to enter it for myself, not the raffles that you guys are talking about.
Yeah.
But still, just car giveaways in general.
Yeah.
If we were to win one as a group, I'd be pissed.
We'll
I'd
give
be
it.
furious.
We'll give you the car when we're done, but it's you have
When-
to rock.
when
you
we're
have
done.
to rock the.
I feel
Cars
so
are-
bummy right now. Fuck you, Rob. You don't got to give me shit.
Let's put
Listen.
an emphasis on when we're done.
Yeah.
I love this. I love it.
Listen, you know what would be crazy though? What's crazy is that we would probably win one of these cars before Dan would actually buy his next project car.
That's not true.
You never know.
That's 100%.
I'm ready to
true
pick
for
up.
me.
Man,
I don't buy
What?
cars.
Yeah. What were you?
He's looking at STIs like
Come on,
crazy.
tell me.
Nothing.
I don't know why we
Because
just
I don't even want to throw it out there. Then it doesn't happen.
Nah, all right,
Why
so
not?
don't do it.
That's
'Cause
what
I
we
don't
all
want
do.
to.
That's all we do.
juju.
Yes.
Really?
I mean, I've heard of that before. If you throw it out into the world, it either does happen or it doesn't. But
Yeah, I don't know.
people have
I call
different views on
bullshit
it.
on all of it. Like I threw every idea out.
Bro,
That's
this-
why nothing happens.
Listen,
I threw-
Listen,
Never
I
mind.
will say this. Listen, you know what? Like, it made me feel actually really good because me and Dan, we were talking at work one day. I think it was Sunday or something like that. And he actually was like, yo, you know what? Like, I give you a lot of credit because you're actually going through with this podcast thing. And, you know, like, everybody has ideas, which is absolutely true. Everybody's got ideas on what they want to do and stuff like that. But to actually go through and do it is a totally different thing. And, like, I feel like I've been talking about this podcast for a long time.
It's like working out. Everybody wants to do it. Who does it?
I don't.
That's my biggest
Listen.
fault.
No,
I'm
but
gonna get a gym
seriously,
membership,
like
never
it's the
do it.
same thing. Everybody has
Oh, yeah.
ideas to get rich.
Oh,
Everybody.
yeah. Everybody.
Oh,
But nobody does anything. Not the
Anything.
littlest step towards it.
Yeah.
Nobody.
And
But he actually like
Oh, yeah.
throws lines out there.
Yeah.
And, like sees.
like, yo, I tried my YouTube channel, and like, yeah, granted, like I haven't really been uploading a lot, but like, yo, I've been dedicating a lot of my time to doing this podcast, and like I've wanted these guys to come with me. You know what I mean? Like, I can't do it by myself. I mean, like, and I feel like we got a good team here. And
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Can I be team captain?
But it's just like you said, like I've been like actually throwing stuff out there, and I think this one is really gonna stick. But like a lot of people, they just don't do what they want. You know what I mean? Everybody's got ideas, but like moving towards the goal, like it's harder than most people realize. You know?
Don't let your
Agreed.
dreams be dreams.
Yeah, exactly. Don't let your dreams be
Just
dreams.
do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
And maybe we should think about, like saying that to Dan. Don't let your dreams be dreams.
Yeah.
What?
Share your dreams.
Yo, what the fuck is up with this episode? Like, I feel so weird.
Why?
It's like, yo, let's give him this. Let's tell him he's doing good. Like, fucking sympathy talk.
Maybe it's
like,
Dan Day. It's Dan's day
There's
today.
gonna be a
Fuck
poster
everything. I'm
that
about to go
drops in
home
the
and eat.
background, and it's gonna say intervention.
intervention for what?
For Dan.
For
It's
raffles?
about you.
Nah,
No,
but
just
you know
to
what's
make
all
you
right.
feel
So getting
Well, you
back
don't
to
like
it, right?
you don't
So-
like to talk about like what you're planning. Like I always hate that. Like I'll keep your next move to yourself.
Oh,
Like,
dude,
What?
I
That's
don't
real.
understand.
I am the one person that you should probably not say that to, because I
Yeah.
keep all of my plans
Yeah,
to
you do.
myself.
Absolutely. I see. I know it. I know you do.
I try my best to try to keep
like I
everybody
don't
in the dark.
tell like the masses, but I open up to you guys all the
Oh,
time
yeah.
on what my
Yeah,
plans
yeah,
are right
yeah.
away.
I did that a lot too.
Yeah.
When
I try my hardest to keep shit to myself, and sometimes I just can't.
You can't.
Yeah.
You can't.
Like the time I almost had a STI twice, like trading my truck, I was telling like all my friends that I knew that loved those cars.
Can't do that.
And then
You were
it'd be
gonna
like-
trade your truck for an SDI?
I remember
Yeah.
that
Shoulda
silver
did
one,
it.
right?
Yeah.
South Jersey, right? Or
Something like that. But then he was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, there's a
no, it was
boost leak
Maryland.
up top."
Yeah.
Boost
There's a
leak
what?
up-
So
there's a-
what?
And my friend was like, "Listen, like that's stock internals. He's making like 380 horsepower." He was like, "Do you have $8,000 laying around to build a new engine? Because if you don't fucking do it."
Yeah.
And I was like, "But I want an STI." And then
Yeah.
I was like, "I'm not gonna do it."
God, I did it.
It's-
Fuck everything.
Yeah, it's easier
The
just
boost
to
leak was a
build it.
different one. That was a different one.
Oh,
But
was it?
also, it was two of them because there was one guy that was coming through on business, and he was like, "Oh, I'll be through tomorrow. We could do it." And I was like, I don't know. Like my buddy that's owned a couple said like this isn't a good idea. My friend Joe, and I just ended up listening to him. I'm like, because I told the guy I wanted to do it and I was gonna do it, and then I just backed out last second. I'm like, I feel like a dick, but I don't want to deal with any engine issues. Like
Yeah.
if it's a cheap fix, he said it might have been like plugs or coils.
Yeah.
Don't you already got about 2 or 3 in the shoot, Rob?
Yeah.
But he was like, it's a cheap fix. He's like, I own all these properties, car dealerships, whatever, all this money. And my friend Joe was like, so why doesn't he just fix it himself? If
Yeah.
he has all this money to do it, why doesn't he just do it?
I mean,
so I was
that's
like,
good
you're
argument.
right.
Good argument.
Anyways,
Yeah. But you know what's crazy? Talking about like talking about what the fuck are you doing? Talking about these car giveaways. You're wearing an 80/80 shirt, which is pretty funny.
I wore that on purpose.
Oh, okay.
Because there's a few of them in my closet. So I was like, you know what? I'll wear it in spirit of the podcast.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I
this-
didn't
this
think
one
that
was
much
for,
into it.
I didn't either. I didn't even.
This-
I was
this
like,
I
oh,
forgot
wow.
what we were going to even be talking about this.
Yeah,
podcast.
yeah.
So did I.
I remembered because it's been on my mind since Tuesday because I'm like, holy shit, they want me back. I'm a
Yeah.
celebrity now.
Oh my god.
No.
But
I
Um,
looked in my closet like it was slippers and sweatpants.
yo, I was wearing
mean,
my
yeah.
slippers before, but
Shorts
like
and sneakers,
yeah,
but not slippers and sweatpants.
I put socks on and I put sneakers on.
I would have worn my cowboy boots if you would have told me.
I honestly,
You
I
guys
should
got
have
to
texted
plan
you.
that together.
I know.
Yeah.
Dude, next time,
Next time.
did you get that black Walmart shirt?
The what?
No.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I left that on the fucking.
Oh,
Fuck that.
I was gonna say
I
we
want
should
that
we could
shit.
wear matching shirts and cowboy boots.
That's-
Anyways,
let's
That's
not
bad
do that.
juju.
all right, sorry.
Yeah.
That's
What's
bad
that?
juju.
Bad juju.
Huh?
It's a free shirt.
Yeah.
Bad juju to me. I don't want that shit.
Yo, people didn't want it. But anyway,
our
it
job
doesn't
gives
matter.
us anything, I'm taking it.
Honestly, I need shirts for work, but I wore this shirt on purpose. I think it was for like a 740 horsepower STI.
That's retarded, dude.
Exactly. I'm like, you could pull up to anything on the road. It just looks like a STI.
Yeah.
And like you could take out.
What were they?
anything.
What's their latest giveaway now? It's a McLaren.
McLaren.
It's a McLaren.
That's what I was also gonna bring up. Is that
Listen.
I don't.
That almost makes me just want to buy a T-shirt.
Yo, right
And
up,
you know what?
right there.
Just because,
See,
like,
why? This is where it gets weird. Like, I look at that like that. The crazier the car, it makes me like, see, this is fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
Fuck that. But then you're like, see, I almost want to buy one. To me,
almost.
that's,
But
it's
just- that's what
unrealistic.
It is unrealistic.
I
but
get
like,
both
listen,
sides of it. I
like
get both.
I look at that shirt. It's a plain shirt. It's nothing crazy, but
It's really
I wouldn't,
comfortable, too.
I wouldn't
Very
mind
nice material.
a shirt like that to
It's
begin
like
with.
a $45 shirt.
No.
What was it?
How much?
20, 25?
Probably 20 or
And
25.
then shipping.
I mean,
You
I
probably
got
have
like
free
a pair.
shipping.
No, they never do. They always hit me with like $15 for a fucking shirt I paid $30 for.
Really?
What?
Every time.
See, I
I
wouldn't
don't
pay
know.
that
That
much.
wasn't me, but
If it was like 20, 25 bucks out of pocket for a shirt that had something that I wanted on it, maybe like a Z shirt or something.
Yeah.
And it was a chance thrown in there to win that car.
Yes.
Like
I
that
guess
would
if you
blow
Yes.
my
Alright.
mind.
that was always my biggest selling point of that. Is like, if I don't win a car, at least I get a shirt that I already wanted, and now I had a reason to buy it.
Yeah.
But I never bought the shirts that I did want, like the STI shirts, because like
Yeah.
I don't own an STI. I don't want to look like a
Yeah.
guy that's,
Why?
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I don't know. It was just I don't know.
I knew, actually, you know what? I agree with you.
Like the reason
Really?
the
I always
only
think it's
reason
stupid, like when I see like guys wearing Harley shirts and they don't own a Harley. I think that's kind of
Yeah, I get
Oh,
it.
fuck, bro. I wear Supras, Evos.
I've
Yeah,
noticed.
but
you
he
know
does,
what,
he
though?
does.
Like,
but he's a real
that's like
enthusiast.
you're
though, I feel like.
yes,
He's an enthusiast.
that's the difference.
Yeah.
If I came
Yeah.
in wearing an STI shirt, you'd be like, "What the fuck?"
I'd be
you
like,
wearing?
hey Rob, when'd you get an STI?
Yeah.
Yes,
And
exactly.
like same
Exactly.
thing for me. Like
Yeah.
I know it's different for you because like I've listened to the podcast, I heard all the different cars you had and
Yeah.
swap this, whatever that, blah blah blah, boost,
Yeah, yeah.
blah 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 blah, blah Honda. And I'm like, all right, like whatever. It looks
Yeah.
like normal
You
for
get-
someone
you get
that's
it.
like a true. I like to say I'm
Yes.
a enthusiast of cars and trucks, but like I feel like I almost don't have enough of that background to back it up.
Yeah, you guys have similar like backgrounds as far as like car history and stuff like that. Not a whole lot, but it's still interesting. Whereas like me and him, we have like a lot, like a string. I'm
Yeah.
not nearly as close as he is. I probably have 16.
Fucking 30 cars.
Yeah, but 30 cars,
Jesus
like it's
Christ.
crazy. You know
Yeah,
what I
but
mean?
they still don't add up to his what, 5, 6?
What?
Like the
Price
Evos.
wise.
Oh, price. Oh, probably.
You shitting on me.
Yeah, I
He
mean,
said price wise, your shit.
but like, yo,
He
you,
is.
but I mean,
But
I know.
experience though, like the amount of experience
Yeah.
that you had,
Yeah.
like what you saw that came across your hands. Like,
yes,
the amount
yes.
of problems
That's why I
you
like
ran
it
into.
because I've learned so much
Yeah.
throughout
And this,
I could only
all the
imagine.
shit.
and this is exactly what
Like,
I'm thinking too.
I'm scared I'm going down Dan's rabbit hole. The more and more that I'm
How? No.
the way my brain's thinking.
Oh, I don't.
Like, I'm
I don't
ready
know.
to start just buying cars and have shit parked out and swapping engines and shit. Like
I mean,
that's
why
starting
not?
to appeal
Yeah,
to me.
do
Like,
it.
What's
Duramax
there's
swap
mean, though?
absolutely nothing wrong
no,
with
I
that.
know, but I'm just like,
I think it's great if you don't get carried away with once you finish it, don't get rid of it. Actually, like stick with it.
Yeah.
Like there's so
Ah.
many cars if I would have stuck with,
Yeah.
or if you're gonna do it for a profit wise. If you
Yeah.
fix it and then get rid of it, that's
My
awesome.
TDI I should have stuck with it. It wasn't
used
a
to
build,
dump
but I
money
should have
in.
stuck with it just because.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All I had to do was fix reverse.
yeah.
And I would have been able to coast around until I got the windshield fixed and then got an inspection. But
Yeah.
I sold
for
it.
one thing, I like TDIs and I think that you should have kept that anyway.
Oh,
'cause,
for
yeah,
sure.
I love
for sure.
them.
Just
Like,
even just for gas mileage, like practicality is freaking fantastic.
I
with
told
those.
myself I wanted to hit 500,000 miles, and I left myself.
You
I
could have
left- I left
easily did
myself
that with
down.
that car. Easily did.
I know, but
But you know what's crazy? Like it was what I was thinking about. Like Dan's whole like thing is that like Dan knows Hondas like the back of his hand. Like yo, he could swap a motor in like 3 hours if I gave him yo. Here's my lift. Here's all my tools. Yo, just go ahead and do it. Yo, he can do it. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Whereas me, like I can pull out a motor in like no time, but like I don't know what I'm looking at because I don't know Hondas. Yo, you
Yeah.
give me a Subaru or an Evo,
Yeah.
like I can do whatever. I can make magic happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you're acting like you can't do a Honda. Like
No, but like that's my niche though. Like Hondas is your niche. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you know that. Like
I
I
don't
don't
even
know
have a
anything.
niche.
Like
actually, I have a niche and a nephew. So
Like it- I
Yeah,
guess
he
it could
just
be
made a funny
backwards
on
too.
it.
I feel like I could do it Evo. I honestly feel like I could do it myself.
you
It's gonna take some time,
might be able to.
but I think I
said
could.
But no, but you know what the crazy thing is that like yo, you've been over here many a times. Like you helped me pull my motor like with
No,
me.
that's the thing. I feel like all the little
Yeah.
tricky shit that I would have never figured out, I watched you do, or I helped you do it.
Yeah, so like you have more knowledge than a lot of people. Like even before I was doing my YouTube channel, like Dan was actually helping me with the car, and I was like, oh wow, this is pretty crazy. Like you know what I mean, learning little shit like
Shit would
that.
have never got done if I didn't come over here. I mean,
I mean, look, it's still
he was
the trans is. I mean, you should probably come over soon
Dan was
because
carrying the
nah,
team.
but yo, there was times
the
where
trans
I'm
isn't
super
changing
loud.
itself.
No, you're
yeah,
good.
that was a little bit.
It
You're
was
good,
though.
you're good.
But I've came over after work, like, yo, you doing this today? He's like, nah. I'm like, yo, bro, we got time though. Like, we're off tomorrow. Like, we should do this
for
now.
another 6 hours. Let's
He's
go.
like, yo,
Yo,
no. And we ended up like staying up till like 11, 12.
But
Yeah.
that's because he can't
Pulling
start
the
something
motor.
without finishing.
Nah, yeah,
His
that's
OCD,
Yo,
like, he
why
can't-
don't you listen? That's
know.
why I
What's
haven't
going
touched
on
this
with the
car.
Like you can't crack something
So-
open and not.
Yeah,
I know,
and that's
I know,
the problem.
It's all right.
So
That's why I think you should buy a whole other trans and have it. sit in a
I'm
quarter.
really debating on it. I'm really debating on it.
What's
But,
the Evo trans go for? 1,000?
1400 somewhere around there. So I mean, like it's still
That's more than my
up
first
there.
car.
It's more than the GTR.
But so what's going on with it is I was driving down 611, I don't know, like maybe 2 weeks ago or something like that, and you started to hear this rattle, and I'm just like, what the fuck is that rattle? And it's only in forward gear, so 1 through 5, like going forward, like it's like almost like it feels like a bad axle. But, like, I know it's not a bad axle. The only reason why I know it's not a bad axle is just because you throw it in reverse. Yo, you can go as fast as you want in reverse. No problem. Go it in the forward gears, it feels like it wants to, like, I don't know. It's like a bad axle. You know what a bad axle feels like?
Yeah.
You know, like a knuckle. And that's what it feels like. And it's so weird because, like, I've never had a problem with the trans ever. And these trans in these Evos are, like, dude, they're built to last. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But the fact that I got something wrong with this one, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So I just got to pull it, but I'm debating on whether to send it out to get fully rebuilt and just, like, bulletproof.
Like,
or
are you sure it's not in the drive line somewhere?
I'm positive. Like, I had it up on the
Did
lift.
you have it on lift and running it,
Yep.
and then you... Okay,
Yep.
that's all I was just going to
Yeah,
ask.
no,
you.
Yeah,
you
it can't be the
definitely-
case.
No, I don't think so. So I'm still, like, pretty open. I've been on the Facebook Marketplace looking at transes, so maybe I might just put another
Could it be in the
trans
transfer case?
No, the transfer case is built. So it's not the transfer case.
What do you mean? It's just because the transfer case is built don't mean it can't break.
I mean, that it's built not to break. So it's pretty much
Everything breaks with horsepower, bro.
Well,
Everything.
I mean, I don't think so. Like, I don't have that many miles on it either.
I was curious.
I might have 1,000 miles on it.
Bring it to a mechanic. See what he says.
I am a mechanic.
Just joking.
Wow.
I'm fucking master. No.
My bad. Tech.
He
but-
said, "You come here to learn."
All right, so getting back on the point here.
Yeah, this happens a lot.
We do it. It's
Well, that was a good tangent.
it was.
No, it
it
was.
was. No, I'm just. It was. But
Tangents
yeah.
are still tangents.
But you know what's crazy though? It's crazy because
All right. Would you do a...
I would. The only reason why I say I would is now that I'm not into Lamborghini. I don't like Lamborghini. I think they're, like, too crazy, flashy. I know that you love Lamborghini. I don't like Lamborghinis.
Neither
I don't
do
like Ferraris.
I've said that a long time ago.
I don't like Ferraris.
I do.
I think they're the same as Lamborghini.
You don't like them to look at them?
You're
or
No,
what
no,
you own?
I'm just
disgusting.
not a fan of them. I'm just
disgusting.
like, yo, if I see one around, oh, that's cool. But
Yeah.
like, I'm just like, I would want to never own
Tell
one.
me you don't like Porsche.
I do like Porsche actually. The GT3 RS, like we spoke
Those
about,
are nice.
gorgeous,
Super nice.
big wing, like carbon fiber, everything. Like it's good, it's gorgeous. It's a gorgeous car. Like 600 and something horsepower. It's ridiculous. But the McLaren, there's something about McLarens I just love.
Wait, a Lambo is flashy, but a McLaren, though, all good, right?
Listen, I feel like McLaren is, I don't know, like I feel like it's a great car. It's good to look at.
I don't
like,
know how I want to word
Good
this.
to look at. Who the fuck says that?
I don't know.
a
Yo,
lot of
it's a
cars are
good looking
good to
car.
look at.
I'm really
It's a
confused.
good looking car.
I'm gonna start
really
saying
confused.
that.
I feel
I
like
my car is good to look at.
I love the McLaren.
that
Love
sounds
it.
like someone that's just like accepted like what that. Yeah, my car's good to look at, I guess.
I can look at it. It's good.
I feel like I understand what Ralph's trying to say, whereas a Lambo versus a McLaren, where a Lambo is always going to be flashy.
Yeah,
Like a
Yo,
McLaren
they're
is just as flashy.
So is a
no,
McLaren.
No.
No, they're made to go fast, dude.
What?
They're
The
flashy
McLarens.
as fuck.
McLarens are.
What do you mean?
Don't the doors lift up and shit? Fuck
Yeah.
Yeah, like more
So-
McLarens have Lambo doors than Lambos have Lambo doors.
Yes.
But
Yes.
even though
So this sounds crazy right now.
Yeah,
That's
no,
not flashy.
I understand.
Do you understand?
It's like me and him with the cowboy boots. I understand what you're trying to say about McLarens.
Yeah.
They're just as flashy and just as fast and loud, but they're still a little more understated than what.
Yes.
When you see a Lamborghini, like
Yes,
you're gonna see a
because-
McLaren and be like, "That's insane."
Yes.
And you're gonna see a Lamborghini and say the same thing, but there's something about a Lamborghini. It's just, it's the name behind it.
Yeah,
I think. I don't know.
That's the only thing yo, McLaren is made for racing, whereas like Lamborghini is made to put on a wall. Like,
Yeah,
you
and-
put posters up.
And it's ridiculously fast.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that they're not
And
ridiculously
they're
fast.
beautiful. It's
I'm not
supposed to
saying
be.
that they're not.
They're beautiful. That's what they're supposed to be. They're
yes.
supposed to be beautiful.
I understand. I just don't have that passion for that car like you do. Like Lamborghinis just don't do it for me. Like now I won't put one on my wall. Like there's nowhere for me. Like I'm just like, oh, I'm good. And the only Ferrari, if I ever had to pick a Ferrari, would be the La Ferrari. And you
about
should
the
know what that
Zonda?
is. Huh?
What is it called?
Pagana.
Yeah.
No,
Pagani.
the Zonda, whatever. Or that's a totally different car. I'm sorry.
Pagani.
Yeah, Pagani.
Pagani.
Pagani. What do you
The F50 maybe.
what?
Is it an F50 or F40?
F40,
F50?
the one that the last car that Enzo Ferrari made.
I
Something
don't
like
know.
that?
It's like real long with a big
It's-
wing.
It's real long. It's like real sleek looking.
Yeah,
It's a Need for
super
Speed.
sleek. I think the whole bottom of the car is carbon.
I don't know.
No,
It was
we're
made
gonna
in
have
like
to look
that
the
up.
80s or 90s. That one.
I think it is old.
I don't know.
I think I know what he's talking
Why
about.
are we
I
talking
swear to
about
God,
supercars anyway?
Ralph doesn't like
it's not about
Lamborghini
giveaways.
because he thinks it's mainstream.
What?
Lamborghini, mainstream. It's like mainstream.
McLaren's
and
not?
McLaren's not.
Yeah. No.
Bro, every little, maybe it's a different generation. You talk to kids nowadays, their dream cars were probably all McLarens.
Probably.
Yeah,
Probably.
different. So in
Probably.
my generation, dream cars were Ferrari or
Diablo,
Lamborghini.
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which understandable.
But I understand, but like I really think it's because it's like because it's almost like too mainstream. It's like, oh yeah, that's like old supercar Lamborghini. It's too old.
Like that's what everybody wants.
and
Lamborghini.
and
Maybe.
McLaren, you think it's like more new, and
Yeah.
you are a new car guy,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
and you like new stuff. Like
Maybe.
Do
newer-
you?
Yeah.
You're
Yeah,
into
he's-
newer cars?
No, we remember when we spoke about this? Like, he was really surprised because, like, he was thinking, like, I would probably, like, rather R32 because it was, like, that era, like,
Yeah.
in the 90s or whatever. But, like, the R33 is more rounded. And I'm just like, oh, I'd rather the
and I
more
like
rounded.
square.
Yeah. He likes
R34 is square as shit.
yeah. But, like, it just looks newer.
I think I
It
prefer
does.
square
100%.
too.
Yeah,
Do you
Like
really?
like Mark 1 Jettas, I love them.
See, I don't. That's shit.
Mark
do
1,
like
Mark
the
2
square cars
Golfs,
sometimes.
love them.
Yeah. See, I'm not.
Volvos,
VW
the old,
Rabbit.
like 80s Volvos, like the
Yeah, I love
S40s,
the
love
old
them.
school rabbits.
oh my god,
The-
I love
nothing.
the old school Rabbit.
Nope.
I
Doesn't
love
do anything
square.
for me.
I love boxy.
Yeah.
I don't
see,
know
I
what
don't.
it is.
I can't really do
The
it. It's-
E30, the old Beamers.
That's
fucking
one
love them.
Yes,
that I couldn't think
absolutely.
of. The E30s.
What? What year?
Two-door BMWs, the 80s.
You know which
Like
one? We
in
talked about this already.
89, 90.
Yeah, we
Well,
showed you
alright.
pictures.
So-
Two circle headlights.
Yeah, no, doesn't do it for me.
the iconic.
I love them.
Listen, the only BMW that I would probably see myself in would be the M5. I think it was like 95 or something like that. That's probably about
E39? No.
The
M5, you short? Nah, you're probably talking a little bit newer.
yeah.
I think it's the E39 you're talking about.
I don't know which one it is. It's
From
like
Gone in 60 Seconds. The one that, no, not Samuel. What's the black dude? The
Gone
one
in
that was trying to get him the whole time?
60
Oh,
seconds. Yeah. You know what? Like
He drove one when
Yeah.
he's
yes,
chasing him over
yes,
the bridge.
yes.
I don't
That
know.
one. Yeah.
What's that dude?
I don't
You know who
know.
I'm talking about?
yeah, I know. I can't. It's on the tip of my tongue too.
Yeah, whatever. I'm about to say Samuel.
No.
But no, like being in that raffle, like for that McLaren, I would definitely go out for that. Even though the odds are crazy stacked against you,
All right.
like you said, like 250,000 to 1.
Now let's get reasonable.
Uh-huh.
What if it was just like an STI or something?
I wouldn't even put
wouldn't
I
bother?
would just buy one.
All right, now what if it's in that? All right, so that's a McLaren, right? And you're going
was
against
the
He's
Boo-
throwing
that
that.
was
He's
the-
throwing. Yo, he's throwing out that overtime
was the-
money right
yeah,
there.
yeah.
I'll just buy one.
But go ahead.
That was the bougiest shit I've
overtime?
ever heard you
Yeah.
say.
I mean,
was.
but
Whatever.
Like,
He
but
was.
it's 100%
No, I know.
truth. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, I
Like, I
get
would
that.
just go out and buy one. Like, I wouldn't waste my money and try to wait and be like, oh yeah,
I would.
Like,
and
see,
I have.
like that
no
has-
matter how much it costs or how many people are in it, you're not bothering.
I'm not even bothering. Like, yo, that's Toyota Supra that you're talking about. Like, what is it? $300 for what? 100 spots?
Yeah.
It's, dude. Like, I'm good. Like,
Yeah, but
I-
you don't like Supers.
Yeah, I'm not. That's another car, man. Like, everybody wants a Toyota Supra, man. I'm just
Yo,
like,
don't
I'm
get
good.
me wrong. Like, it's one of my cars that I really want to have.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I hate the hype behind it. Because I've always loved the car, and I don't think it's because of Fast and Furious, even though it might be. I really have no
I
idea.
don't know.
But I've
like,
loved the car.
I always
forever.
liked to. I was.
But I hate the hype behind it. 'Cause
There's
it's-
Oh
a
yeah.
ton of hype.
There's a lot.
Ton of
like, I feel like I would get it and almost be annoyed to drive it.
Yeah.
Just because
Why?
of the attention and shit. I don't like attention.
Dude.
Like, I like simple shit.
Boom, right? Exhibit A right there. The GTR, dude, every time I take it out, everybody's trying to take pictures and this and that. And like,
It's fun.
yeah. Yeah, I'm 100% a like one of those people. Yo, you want to, do you ever mind if I take a picture? Dude, take as
I
many
mean, not
pictures
as
you
your.
want.
It's not your daily. Like your
Yeah.
Supra won't be your daily.
No.
Like you wouldn't use that as your daily.
But
like,
listen, you
no,
take
but
it
you don't
out
hear
of
the
the
little
garage.
kids. Is that a Supra? Like,
Yeah.
It's just annoying.
Yeah,
that's part of
yo.
like owning it. I guess. Like,
I know, and that annoys me though, because
it-
I like
oh,
the
really?
car for the car, not for.
Yeah,
The name
the
behind it.
when I was
notoriety
growing up,
behind it.
a kid I went to school with, his older brother had a Supra, and it was a turbo. It was manual, and I remember there's this one long
Was it
hill.
the
that
newer
goes
one?
up- What's that?
Like the newer one, like 95, like the nice
Mark
well,
IV?
It
Yeah.
was no, it wasn't
the older one.
It was older. It was a '92, I believe.
Oh, like my neighbor's got one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he does have one.
Yeah, yeah.
He's got a
It's a
few cars.
'92.
Yeah, he does.
And there's a long hill that goes over Route 84 and the bridge, and it's like a long straightaway. That's where everybody goes to do burnouts and shit up by my house, and it's like nice and wide. and it's a steep hill too, and like long and straight. And I remember the first time I rode for that. He used to live just up past the hill. He got on that thing, and it was just bone stock, nothing done to it, just bone stock, and just went through the gears. And I remember just getting like those cars moved, like they went.
Bro, I feel like all turbo cars just go.
Well, they
Yeah,
did.
they go.
Especially when you're used to a non-turbo.
Yes.
vehicle.
Yeah.
You getting something like, I remember when I was young, I think it was like a Volkswagen Passat or something. Probably the first turbo car I got in. And to me, just that feeling of kind of going in your seat, like when boost kicks in, it's like,
Yeah.
holy shit, this is fast as
My
hell.
truck was
Yeah.
the first turbo engine I ever owned.
Nah,
Really?
that's bull. Oh, owned.
Owned, yeah.
Yeah, I believe that.
Wow.
My brother's truck was the first like fast thing I was ever in.
Really?
Yeah. Before that, I remember. I think my
Airplane mode,
cousins-
Ralph.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Jeez.
I think my
It
cousin's
actually is
boyfriend
on
had some kind of
airplane
Subarus, but
It's got Wi-Fi though.
I remember liking the way that they looked, but I don't know if they were STIs or just regular Imprezas or not. But I remember my brother's truck, like him putting me in the back in the seat, and that was crazy because I'm like, this is like a big ass truck, like
Yeah.
this shouldn't be moving this quick.
Yeah.
But I still was too young to like. I wish he had that now so I could appreciate the build of it more. Because like he would try to tell me like to listen for this, like listen to the like turbo spool up and all that, and I'd be
Yeah.
like, I don't know what you're talking about at all.
Yeah.
I'm like, I have no idea. This is really loud.
Yo, all right. So speaking of trucks, and I wanted to kind of hear this story from Dan and Rob because this shit is hilarious. The day when you guys were coming out of work, you have to tell me. You have to tell the subscribers, dude, because like that shit is fucking hilarious.
All right.
Go
I
ahead.
got out of work. I'm sitting at the light to make a left. Mind you, it's
Are we
two
going to
lanes.
talk how
Oh,
this got
okay.
to this, though?
Okay.
Because of the
There was
guy?
no build-up.
There was a build-up, the guy.
He was nowhere around.
Well, we were talking to him, and he kept wanting to race everything.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then we were just saying...
I'm not
I was
going to
like,
talk about him, though.
All right.
Yeah.
But we were going to go.
But yeah, I'm waiting at the light, and then it's one lane that turns into two. So I'm in front of Rob, sitting there. I didn't know he was behind me at first. So I look at my rearview, he's eyeing me down. I'm like,
do
okay,
you
Rob.
How do you not know that? That's a big ass truck.
It's
So
a
I was
big
just in my
white-
zone.
I was
listening
only
to my
eyeing you
music
down
and
because
shit.
you're turning
eyeing
the
me
wrong
down,
way.
bro. You were giving me
You're
the
turning
race eyes.
wrong way. No, you normally go right to go home. I go left. And I was wondering why you were going left.
I had to grab something from Mike Murphy before I went home. Nah, but I'm waiting to go left, and then so I went real slow, and then I waited for Rob to come next to me. I didn't know if he was just gonna drive past me like normal or what. So I'm going real slow, and then he came next to me. I'm like, all right, and I hit it like fuck waiting. I'm just gonna hit
I
it.
thought
and
he
see
was
what
gonna. I
happens.
thought he was gonna hit the horn or something.
Nah, there was
and
no
then
reason.
he just took off, and I'm like, this.
Cause you said you're on like, I don't know, 50, 60, 80 pounds. I don't know. So I'm hitting it, bro. I'm taking my jump.
All right, you took the jump.
Took the jump,
Good
and
jump.
then, yo, I was just gone. Like, I'm fucking moving. And then, like, I passed the gas station where I'm supposed to go. Yo, and I'm like, fuck everything. He's not passing me. I'm not letting him pass me. I'm going to call you out tomorrow that I smoked you. Yo, around 100 miles an hour, bro. Just, whoa, just charges past me. I'm like, what the fuck just happened? I should have just turned and
You
said I
should
won.
have just
You
turned
won.
in.
If
Threw
you
my flashes on at 40 and left.
you would have had me.
No, but
Yo,
I was
just won
really
that race.
surprised.
What,
Like,
0 to 40? No, if
I couldn't
ever-
believe up top it pulled that hard.
It just keeps pulling. Like
No, but it's so weird. Down low, it didn't. Even
Well,
though I
didn't
did
really
jump.
I listen. I didn't really smash on it, like, because that's
'Cause you
what
can't.
breaks. That's what breaks shit. Like,
Yeah.
if it would
you
have
needed
hooked
to wait
up,
to like 95
Yeah, I was
to
gonna
hit it.
say
no. After third gear, I could get all the way into it.
if you
Okay.
grip, you break stuff. If you don't grip, you're just gonna spin tires
Yeah.
the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Because
And I was on my stock tune. Like I said, if I wanted like go full batshit, like
if
turn all
you
the way
want to
up,
go
I
full
would.
send and smoke you out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yo,
Send you
it-
home. He would have
regardless, it
put you
pulled
into
up
the
top.
gas station.
yeah.
Whatever. It was fun though.
There was a lot of fun.
I don't even-
Well, I looked down and I'm like, I looked down and I was buried past 120, and I was like, and I started feeling like the shake. And
death
I'm running
waltz.
like 35-inch tires, and they're not wheel balanced. It's just bouncing.
How you
beads.
think I felt, bro? I got 2 lug nuts holding on my back wheel.
Oh, I just thought
I'm fucking doing like 120. Like, come on, baby.
You only have 2 lug nuts
Yeah,
on your
he
back
does.
wheel.
He does.
Yeah, I get carried away with my impact gun,
He really does though. Like I completely forgot about that.
bro. It's been like that for like a year.
That's amazing.
God.
North Carolina back, like,
Dude, get that
Bro,
fixed.
you
Jesus
already
Christ.
lost a wheel on 380.
when?
I've
never
on your
lost
R, on your R.
What?
You told me you lost a whole wheel.
A tire?
Oh, same thing.
No, my fucking wheel didn't fall off. That is not the same thing.
Well, a little bit scarier.
You're a worse. You
Whatever.
treat your Honda worse now than I treated my Subaru when I was 16.
No, I honestly do baby that car. Like I don't beat
You
on
just
it at
pushed
all.
it to
but like, if
120 with 2 lug nuts.
that's probably like the first time I ever did that. I swear to God. Like besides that, I drive like a grandma for reasons. Like,
Listen,
I don't.
I came into work the next day, or no, was that on Monday?
You talking about when I tried to get you leaving work?
No,
that
no,
was
no.
the week before.
Oh no, you didn't.
I almost had it.
Which one of
Monday.
which one of Ralph's cars would you even try?
The 10.
The 10.
The 10,
yeah.
yeah.
He,
I seen him make
he
a
tries
right,
so bad.
and like he's already.
That was on Saturday, I think.
He's
Yeah.
sitting there, right? Like
I
he's
seen you
trying
guys
to turn
both take
right.
off.
And I'm at like 40 coming down the hill, and I see him about to turn. I'm like, man, if I don't slow down and there's no cars coming, maybe I could just go around him. So like I'm just not pressing the brakes, and I'm coming up to the corner looking like I hope there's no cars. And then there was no cars, so I hit it as soon as I made the bend, and I went to the left of him, and he just took off. Like
Yeah, like you gotta know, like just no one to hold them, no one to fold them.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. No, what?
That's
Kenny
a
Rogers?
redneck. Don't worry.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
don't worry about it.
about
Don't
it.
even think about it.
Don't worry about it.
Don't stress.
no Chugga Dug Buck. What the fuck
Ugga
is it
Duggas.
called?
He said
Ugga Duggas?
Chugga Dug. Chugga Dug Dug.
I'll play the song for you later, Ralph. Sorry.
Yeah.
So bad, so bad.
That's a song.
Yeah, no, I know which cars to stay away from in my Honda. I know which ones I could take, like Jack's Elantra or Pedro's Mitsubishi
Who was it?
SUV.
Raced you in Elantra was Johnson.
Huh?
Matt Johnson. Raced
Oh,
you
yeah.
on the way in. And then Ralph blew by him and then shot flames at him.
Yeah.
Came in.
Yeah.
Matt was like, he was so happy.
Yeah, I know
like,
which
that's
ones
the
to stay
greatest
away
thing
In
from.
what car? The 10?
You're in the
Yeah,
10.
I was
Yeah.
in the 10.
The 10 always surprises me. I forget it throws flames, but then like
Yeah.
one day he'll
Does it
rip on
really?
it, and I'm
Yeah,
like,
it
oh
throws
shit.
flames.
I've never seen any of your cars do anything, and I
Listen.
think it's just because I'm not around them enough. Ever.
Yeah. Listen,
This one goes up and down a lot.
tell me about it, bro. Like, listen, I had a blue 06 STI, shot flames every single like year.
The
dude.
one that used to.
That one was ridiculous.
It was.
That's
dude.
amazing.
You know what's funny? It actually, you know Mandy Custer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, one day I was in front of her coming into work. I think it was like over the weekend, maybe a Monday or something like that. And I drove that car. And every time you downshift, every single time it
Yeah.
pops real bad, pop, pop, whatever. And I
From
was,
where you always rev match.
yeah, I always read that.
Yeah, you trying to make it like it
Yeah.
just did it, bro.
No.
You did it every time.
I
Yo.
rev match my car every year.
Yeah, I
Like,
rev match.
always rev.
I rev match
In every car.
Yeah, in every
Yeah.
car. Yeah, every
I
car.
rev. I was taught that's how you drive.
Yeah.
Really?
Yo, you save the clutch like that, man.
Yeah, I was taught like
I would
just
do
like-
it just because it's fun.
from my 1991 Geo Tracker. I rev matched out to drive. That's how I
Really?
was
Yeah,
taught how to
That's
drive.
just when you
Did
get
he
your
heel toe too?
RPMs
What's
back
that?
up
Did
to
he
go
heel
down
toe?
into the lower gear, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay,
so
yeah.
yeah,
Well, I did when I
like
used
so
to
you're
line
at
lock it.
3,500
That's line
RPM.
locking, right?
You tap the gas
The
a
heel
little
toe, when
bit
you
and
slide
then
in
you
your heel,
downshift.
like
Yeah, okay.
it's red match.
Yeah, I do. I even do that in my Honda.
Yeah. So you rev match. What? What are we looking at?
A big old groundhog in your yard.
Oh, so what? Who cares?
Go catch it.
So
That's dinner, bro.
but yeah, yo, like every single
Not
time
that redneck.
I
Jesus
I
Christ.
would drive that
You
car.
could eat anything. Sorry.
It's all right. Every time I would drive that car, rev
Yeah.
match everywhere, and like,
Oh,
yo, it would just backfire. And it's not like a little, boop, like little foot.
It wasn't like a little poof.
Yo, it was like a foot and a half out. Like it was like pop. And one day I came into work, and she was like, "Was that you in your car?" And I was like, "What? What are you talking about?" And like every time you could see it, like it was dark. You know, it's
That's
always
the
dark.
thing, though. It's dark in the morning.
Yo,
so
and
like
so
when
it
it
would
pops,
light
you
up.
know the signs, everything
Yo,
lights up.
everything. And
That's
it's
amazing.
It's crazy. I'm kind of upset that I got rid of that car, but like just for that
You should
car.
have gave it to me.
Hopefully, when I tune my Z, it throws flames.
I hope so.
It will, 100%.
But you know what?
They like throw flames for no reason. Those cars.
What?
I
Oh
see 'em
yeah,
all the
but
time,
you have a muffler on. Like if you didn't have a muffler, if you had like two straight pipes, not straight pipes, but straight mufflers. Like
Yeah.
your muffler goes into a big collector,
Yeah, yeah.
and then it kind of splits out. So
It might not.
It might not. Like well, the Evo 10 does. Like
Yeah.
it has a big collector
I
like
was
that,
just
and it's
curious.
still.
It's not important. It'd just be a nice surprise.
It
though.
would be
Yeah.
fucking nice, you know.
I
what
just
mean?
want it to run.
I'm gonna try to get the Honda to spit flames too, but that involves a flamethrower and.
That's fine.
and
Well,
an
what do you have
igniter.
left on it? You say you deleted the resonator and the muffler, right? I'm talking to you. I'm
Me?
just trying to like
Oh,
stay
sorry.
to the
I saw
mic.
the eyes going up. I thought you were talking to Rob. Yeah, cats and the.
So you still got cats on it.
Yeah.
I think if you take off the cats, it'll throw.
I want to do a catless test pipe.
Yeah, catless test pipe.
That
You won't pass emissions though. Around
I
here.
know.
Yeah, but that's why you keep the old one in.
Yeah, like I have my old exhaust hanging up in my garage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So you're good.
So I could just throw that back on whenever I return it. But
Yeah. So you're good. But yeah, this
giveaways.
yeah this Toyota Supra. So yeah, $300 for 100 slots. I'm not. I don't really want the car, so I would never go for it. But I think it's better of an opportunity to get that car than to get that McLaren. Even though I really would want a McLaren, and
Yeah.
and this is exactly why I would.
5 years ago.
No, what?
5 years ago.
Go ahead.
$300 for a slot for an R33.
Well,
100 people.
first off, they were
No,
illegal.
no. As soon as it had the thing, you won
Okay.
the car, and it's the date that it's ready, they ship it to you.
Look at
It's
Rob
legal.
throwing a little curveball in there.
Like, when was it? It was the beginning of this year, 2020, right?
300
Yeah.
for one
So,
slot.
so
January
2020. So in
slots.
20, let's say 2 years ago, they say, okay, in two, you'll win this raffle, you win the car, you get the title or whatever proof that you own it, and in 2020, January 2020,
We ship it to your door for free.
Yep.
I'm throwing $1,000 towards it.
But before, so it has to do with what car it was.
Yeah,
Nothing to do
Well, most of the cars that they have for auction, like that Supra, I have no interest in it. Just because like I'm not a Supra guy.
Yeah,
he
no.
he loves Supras. Like Evos, like I would love to get another Evo, but again, I can just buy a
What
shell.
about it? Evo 8.
I can.
Bro, you could only fit so many broken cars in the garage.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
So I only got one more spot for a broken car, bro. So you know what I mean? And
We got a carport.
Actually, I got a carport, and I have the trailer, so I can just throw it on the trailer. And that's usually what happens. I usually keep it on the trailer until I'm ready.
See,
to
those
pull
are
it.
the cars that I'm usually more intrigued to get into. To enter is for an Evo or an STI because I feel like
See, but you've never had one though.
Bro, I
exactly.
enter
So-
every Evo.
Yeah.
Like,
Dude,
there's
yeah.
only one I'm not, and it's the one out right now. I think it's Throttle.
I don't enter
Yeah.
Throttle. I don't
That blue one,
They
right?
have a blue one
Yeah,
right
they
now.
have
Speed
a blue one.
Society. I do ones that I feel like are local and the ones that look like this is gonna sound a little retarded, but the ones that look the most honest. Like I've
Agreed.
I've
Yeah.
messaged the guys that run Prime Driven, like the guy Justin, like he's messaged me on
Justin's
Facebook.
cool as hell.
Dude, they have a shop. So
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
I mean,
Yo,
we
like,
know,
He
we know
texts
that
you
they.
from his number.
Yeah, I'm like you
That's
live like
crazy.
He
Yeah.
texts me all the time
That's how
saying,
you
yo,
stay
it's the
legit,
last
though.
day.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
is that the one that you kind of go with, or no? That's another
I
one that's
love
like
Prime.
a big one, right?
Because I followed them before Instagram, before car giveaways, all this shit. Because they were the most legit MR2 shop. Like they
Yeah.
Yeah, that
They
was like
only did
restored
MR2s,
MR2s.
right?
That was
yeah,
their
they
biggest
restored
thing
them
that
and
they
sold
started
them.
with.
Yeah.
I wasn't with them since like Dan was. I forgot how I even heard of them. It might have either been from Dan or they just popped up on Facebook and I found out about them. And then we just found like common ground there when I first started talking to you and Dan.
Yeah.
But like that one, like if it's something that I like, I'll always enter for that. Like
Yeah.
I got like a sticker and a Carol Baskin shirt that they did for a limited time.
Yo, I seen that one. I wanted it.
Dude, I bought it and it didn't fit. It fit like crap. Like,
Really?
And I'm really upset because I was
Yo.
gonna wear it to work, so I gave it to my wife.
You know they like gave out a bad batch of shirts, and they emailed everybody saying like, "Yo, we gave out the wrong size shirts." Like whoever they ordered from, the shirts were too small. They got a bunch of bad
really?
feedback, and they sent everybody an email. Tell us if your shirt doesn't
I
fit,
don't check
never
my
checked-
emails
yeah.
very
And
often.
and we'll send you another one.
Whenever I check my emails, it's just for like delivery dates and stuff like that.
Yeah. Same. Same with me.
But like that during that time, they were giving away an Evo 8, super clean, a little bit higher miles, but just like a super
Prime
clean.
was?
Yeah, Prime.
Was it black?
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
Black
I
with
did
the-
remember
the
that. I
wheels.
remember that one.
And I was like, that thing was like just super clean. And I was like, oh, I want him to see more pictures of it. And I asked him, I was like, oh, do you have any pictures of this? He's like, no, there's not really much to look at. Like, it's just mainly a stock Evo, so we don't have pictures of it. I'm like, makes sense. But like right now they're giving away a GTR, and like I didn't enter
Nah,
for it
it's
just
not even a
because
GTR.
The Prime.
I
Skyline.
didn't enter.
Oh no.
It was
Skyline,
a GTST. Yeah.
GTST. Okay, my bad.
Yeah.
It was just regular
okay.
Skyline. I saw. I'm like, oh, it's nice looking, but like I wouldn't want to enter for it. And then they were doing I think they did they have Prime Driven and Prime Diesel. I think I might have entered one of their diesel ones. I don't remember.
You entered the diesel, right?
No, I'd never have, and I told you I was tempted
Oh, I
just
thought you-
because you told me how much the truck was worth.
Oh, yeah, the
Because
truck,
if I
yeah,
won
they're-
it, I'd literally
Yeah.
just throw it up the same day.
What was it?
I've had that
Well,
thought
it's
with a lot of cars.
It was a
too.
Yeah, I
third
was like,
gen,
if I win, I'll just sell it.
third gen Ram 2500, but not with the 5.9 in it, with the 6.7 fully deleted, and the what's so
Fully deleted.
yeah,
Yeah.
like there's no emissions
What the
because it's
hell?
because it's since
Oh,
it's a
really?
third gen truck. If
Wait, so
pre
what-
2010,
what's yours?
Oh, it's a 2014.
I
That's
mean, like
completely illegal front to
fourth
back.
gen, fifth
Fourth gen.
Oh,
Fourth
fourth
gen.
gen. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So it's the year or generation before.
The
yours.
generation before mine.
Okay. So like mine? Oh no.
Yeah,
Like
yours.
Oh,
your
really?
body style. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
okay.
third.
Okay.
Your body style is third gen.
The third gen had two different body styles, correct?
No,
No. There
no.
was only
Third
one?
gen had two different motors in it. Had
different
the
motors.
had the 12 valve and the 24, or had the 24 valve 5.9. Did it have the? Yes, and it did have the 6.7 in it too, but it was not this 6.7.
Okay, no.
That's-
I know what you're
trying
talking
to think
about
what
now.
the hell.
Okay, I'm back on track.
I'm all screwed up now too, though.
Yeah.
I said something. I know something's wrong with that. Somebody will probably figure that out. If there's any diesel guys, they're going to jump all over me. But
Yeah. It's all right.
second gen is the square flat grill like Gary's,
Yes. Gary's
and then there's a
kid.
first gen is like the old
Are
Dodge
those the
Rams.
D250s? Like those? Because there's a giveaway that just started for
No,
that.
that's first gen. They were non-turboed, I believe. They were
Okay.
dogs, but they were 12 valves though. Like they were the old 12 valve Cummins. They were just
it's
indestructible.
whistling
though.
diesels.
Yeah, they're just
His
they're-
green one on 24x14s, and it's like lowered. It looks insane.
Yeah, they're beautiful trucks. Like
I
they're-
commented on. I said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna enter this one too."
Yeah.
My wife found the comment and said, "No, you're not."
I
I was like, "Oh, well, we'll see."
but
That's funny.
yeah, I'm probably gonna start entering because
Really?
I think it's fun. I think it'd be fun. I saw how much fun Dan was having. I
Yeah.
have fun,
Fun?
like that.
That
Yo.
looks so stressful to me.
No, when they go live, I'm hype, bro.
Really?
Yeah, I'd be
Like,
so.
you,
hype.
you have kind of told me that, you know.
For the
Like,
for the ones that you put in for a certain amount of slots, those ones, or like
yeah,
any
because
of them.
they
Yeah.
go live and pick the number, like, and you watch.
See,
them pick
I've
the
never.
number.
Yo,
again,
yeah,
the
I
last
can't relate
one.
to that.
Tell
Yeah.
the story what happened last time.
I
Dan.
was just going to say,
yeah,
yeah.
tell that story because that was cool and
Oh.
like you showed me.
Oh yeah, didn't we start talking
No,
about
we
it?
started talking
yeah,
about
but we
it.
didn't
talk
about
never-
what happened.
We never
All right,
finished
so
it.
it was a 2000 SI EM1, which isn't crazy, but it was exactly like my old one that I wish I never sold. So I was like, oh man, if I could get it back for free, I'll take it. So slots were $5. It was 4,080 people. So I put $10 and I got 2 slots out of 4,080. So the way this dude does it, he goes on random.org. And random.org, you just put the first number, number 1. Second number would be your last number, 4,080. You click generate, and then it loads, and it picks a random number between those two. So he pulled up the number, and at the time, I didn't even know my numbers. Like, it was
Yeah.
last minute. I'm just on live, whatever I'm watching. I'm like, damn, I don't even know what my numbers are, but I know he always highlights the name, and he shows who won. So he calls out the number. I'm like, damn, I know it's not me, but whatever. And he puts the phone, like, to the camera, and I see a name highlighted. Well, I see a number highlighted, and I just see my name. Like, your name stands
Dan,
out.
yeah,
You've been writing
Dan
it for
Graham.
years.
He said
I
you've been
see it,
writing
and I'm
for
like,
years.
holy shit. And yo, I was off by one number. I think it was, I don't know the number, but say it was like 3011 that one. I was 3010. I was right above it.
Yeah, you showed me the screenshot. I was
I know.
Like,
Yeah, I
but to
screenshot it because I was
see your-
freaking the fuck out.
That's dope, man.
That's insane.
so
But that's what I
wicked.
mean. Like,
So
I'm
you,
not saying
you
go
had that
broke
much
on it.
excitement for $10, right? Is that how much you put in?
that was
Yeah,
$10.
that's what he said, $10.
$10. You had that much excitement.
And that's what I mean. And it's not a crazy car. The car's probably worth, that was a really clean one. I'll say
6?
5 or 6 grand.
Yeah.
But the fact that you only paid, say, $5 or $10 and
Yeah,
it's shipped
and
to
you're-
your house, like, that's fucking awesome.
It is.
Like,
Yeah.
that's insane.
It is.
Bro, I win anything. I get happy. That free shirt you don't want, I like it.
Dude, I won.
Yeah.
I won a
What?
dozen
Free
bagels.
shirt from work.
Oh, you don't win that.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
get
but
it
I'm
because
happy I got something for free.
All right.
quote unquote care about you. I won 12 dozen bagels in a raffle from Bagel and Go from across from Great Wolf, and I was ecstatic
Where did this
Really?
come from?
because
You-
of
you win in
sweepstakes.
raffles,
I
man.
won
You
something.
won
Oh, all right.
So if
I just heard donut or bagels. I'm like, what?
because I won a dozen. So if I ever won a 700 plus horsepower STI, I would probably cry. I
Yeah.
told my wife
Yeah.
that I was like, if I want an STI and I'm sitting in it, I'm gonna cry. Because
Yeah.
I wanted an
Yeah, why
STI
not?
since I was like 9 years old. That's the only car I've ever wanted was an STI.
That's crazy.
I
I'm
can't believe
crying
that.
right
And
now.
you've never had one?
Never.
Yo, let me ask you a question. Instead of getting that, why didn't you get the STI?
Or any version of the STI.
That's what I'm saying. I would have just did
'Cause
payments if you wanted it that
that's
bad.
fucking brand new. Because what year is your Civic?
2019.
2019. So like
Yeah.
you could have probably gotten a
16
2014,
STI.
15
Oh.
like STI somewhere around there.
Yeah.
And I mean, it would probably been about the same type of money that you're paying for that. That's for sure. Because you have to get older.
This was 0 down, 260 a month.
Yeah. So
No,
no.
you're gonna be into like closer to 5.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. And
Especially
with
insurance?
It's gonna be a used car.
No.
Yeah.
If it's the same price?
No, I don't think it'd be the same price.
No.
If he's only paying 260 a month on a 5-year loan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like it would
This
definitely.
is
dude
a lease.
Justin
This
at work,
isn't
though, he got
finance,
his-
it's a lease.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, that's why.
Yeah,
that's why. It's so
That's
low.
why it's so cheap.
Yeah.
Can you
Okay.
lease an STI?
You can lease.
Yeah, you can lease STIs.
Like probably
heard-
new ones.
If I was a
brand new
dealer,
ones.
I'd be scared. Like, damn, this shit ain't
You know,
gonna make
dude,
it 2
fuck
years,
Yeah,
bro.
no, because I see STIs all the time down at
You probably pay out your
the
ass for it,
Subaru
though.
dealership
Yeah.
down in East Stroudsburg.
Really.
I've heard.
So they cover themselves, I bet.
I don't know if this is true.
Yeah.
Maybe you could answer this.
What?
I heard that you can't lease diesel trucks. You can't lease diesel pickups because
I
of the
don't
tow
know.
rating on them. They don't want you to tow a lot with them.
Really.
I've
I
heard
believe
it.
that.
That's not me.
I
You could
believe it.
fuck something
I
up in 2
believe
years.
that in,
Yeah.
I believe that in a half a second, like that.
I would believe it, but I've heard it and then I just never fact checked it.
That's crazy if that was true. But I mean, I don't know. I probably just to cover their ass. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they just don't want to do it.
But
Yeah, can
which
you
I
imagine
agree
like
with.
leasing out like a 3500 Ram?
Oh
and
my
then
God,
the
you would
landscaper
try
just
to pull
gets it.
anything.
Landscaper just pulling a friggin' dozer back and forth all day long.
Bolts his toolbox down first day.
That's what I mean, though.
do you know how you bolt it down with a couple Ugga Duggas?
That's it.
Whatever.
My impact gonna bolt that bitch down.
Oh yeah, you got
That shit is the truth,
you.
bro.
You should take away his impact.
No,
I should.
Yes. Take it away.
fuck you.
What did
No,
you do?
I actually like. I
He
bought a
breaks
little.
every-
You know what I
Everything
should
with
buy?
it.
You know what I should buy him? The extensions for the
Yeah, for the
foot
lug
pounds?
nuts.
For
Yeah,
the foot pounds.
Absolutely.
They have
No, I got a little
100,
3/8 one now. Remember?
Oh yeah, yeah,
From
you did. Yeah,
Harbor Freight.
Harbor Freight.
Shit is so dope. It's little and it's strong enough to like get the job done, but it's not like the other shit. I'm just putting everything on it. Fucking.
Did you strip them? Like,
2,000
how did you end
foot
up?
pounds.
How did you
no,
end
he
up with
didn't
two lug
strip
nuts?
him.
They
He
just
just
snap 'em right
snapped him, dude. It
What?
was like,
Snapped 'em?
yeah, snapped him.
No, the
Your lug nuts?
I didn't snap them off.
What? How
Not
did-
with the gun.
How did you do it then?
Like you.
I put them on with the gun, and then when I'm like next time I need to take them off 6 months from now,
Mm-hmm.
you can't get them off. Like you try to get them off, and then they just literally break off.
well,
like the studs.
That's pretty
that you
much
put
it.
the
The whole
lug nut
studs
on?
yeah.
The whole thing
Jesus
just breaks
Christ.
off.
Yeah, instead of
You
being
used every
surprised
single
you don't
foot pound.
just
Yes,
hit-
that
absolutely.
your impact
I'm
had to
surprised
offer.
you just don't hit a bad pothole and the whole thing just shear right
Don't
know how to
fucking
drive,
don't
baby.
say that. Like that's just bad.
He's a grandma driver apparently.
Yeah, you gotta be bobbing and weaving them holes.
That's what I taught Danielle. Danielle knows.
I
Like
hit my first pothole this year
for real.
ever. Well, I mean, I've hit potholes.
really?
I blew out my first tire by hitting a pothole ever this year.
But you've had a truck for a while, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be
Yeah.
eating power holes.
Yeah,
Fuck
exactly.
Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah.
But the truck didn't give a shit about any single pothole.
That was
Yeah,
one of
exactly.
the hardest things going from
Oh,
my
yeah.
truck
Oh, my
into my
God.
Z.
I couldn't even imagine.
Because normally I just on the way to work I just float over everything. I'm just drinking coffee. I don't pay attention to the road.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, you gotta pay.
Now you're
attention.
white
Yeah, you
knuckling.
do.
Now I'm like,
No
And
time for
Rob,
coffee.
You're not even lowered, bro.
Yeah,
I
that's-
know.
That's the thing.
That feeling
Is
when
that
like
stock height?
you see a rock coming up in the road
Yeah.
that's this tall and you gotta fucking swerve around it. Have you ever had a car that low? Like probably not, right?
Yo, I dodge everything now. Like, and my cars aren't that low.
They're not.
there's something on order anyways.
I've had really low
Wait,
cars
what?
on. It's
What
like
now?
There's something on order.
Something on order.
You're a fucking liar, bro.
He's
What you
getting
got, bro?
V3
Worry about
Airman
A
in
back
Oh
springs.
my god.
0.5 drop.
0.5.
0.5 drop.
Car giveaways.
Yeah, I think we're.
What?
Go ahead. Go
Well,
ahead.
how do you feel about it? Let's just get an overall. Like, would you do it?
Me, yes, and I plan on doing it.
All right,
100%.
You be talking a lot, but all right.
I'm
whatever.
kind of.
I'm just joking. I'm gonna give you all the information for like even the weekly ones that I do that are $5 or $10.
No, I'd like to.
If you really want to do them,
yeah,
I'll send you everything.
I think it'd be a lot of fun.
I'm very 50-50 on it. Like the right car has to come up. Yo, if there's a Skyline,
Evos
like
all the time.
I have an Evo, dude. I have two of them.
You wouldn't spend $5 for another.
I
Evo?
don't care.
You could have a spare.
Yo, this
Evo on
dude
the side
has
of the
so
garage
much money.
for
It's
parts.
almost
I know.
annoying. It's like,
Yeah.
for what? I'll fucking buy it, bro. I'm not wasting $5. Like, yo, relax.
Okay, Bill
Next thing
Gates.
he's gonna take a
Jesus.
20 out and just
Listen,
throw it
all
at
right.
you.
Just
Shut
shut
up.
me up.
All right,
Here's your
so,
coffee.
Dude, take this in my mouth.
Stuff it right in your mouth. Just shut
tuck
your
it in.
mouth.
so all
walking
right, so
out.
so here's my deal. This is why I don't really care about these car giveaways.
He's about to say garbage.
He did.
I heard
He
it.
stopped
himself.
He started with
Christ.
garbage.
I'd rather put my money into something more meaningful, like yo, getting 2 more mics for us and like the stuff that I need. Listen, if I were to do that,
said, "Listen,
you know
Linda."
how
He went
crazy
there.
it would be.
I want to mention something.
Like, listen,
I mentioned another mic, and you totally
Yep.
threw me under the bus in
What?
front of Danielle. You weren't even here.
yeah,
Oh, really?
oh yeah,
Completely. Like, Dan's already talking about buying more mics.
yeah.
I
Because
was
me and
like,
Dan
I looked at
talked
him like,
about-
bro,
we
what?
We were talking about me and Dan. We're like, yo, we're gonna throw a couple bucks together and buy another mic, me and Dan together, because you already put the money out, and you're just like, no. And what did he do to you? Tell
But
me.
still,
he threw me under the bus. When I mentioned, I was like, yo, maybe we could get like a fifth mic, have somebody at the end.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, yeah, maybe. Blah, blah, blah. And then Danielle came home and it was like, oh, Dan's already talking about buying another mic. And I'm like, yo, bro, I didn't even say like you have to buy another mic. I just mentioned the idea.
Wow.
But this is exactly where
He
my money
ralphed
would
you.
be.
He ralphed
like,
you.
yo, like you paid $300 for that. What, 2 slots or 1 slot? Did
What?
you buy 2 slots of that Supra?
No.
1 slot.
One.
So
all right,
that was a $300 one. That was for one of his dream cars.
1 slot. All right, so
That's what I mean. That's how I'm looking
That's like
at it, bro.
so
I
that
didn't
would be like
overdo
your
it.
That would be like your R33 slot.
Yeah.
So,
all right. I mean,
like a $5 and $10 one for little stuff.
yeah, I don't really care nothing about that. It's like, yo, but if one came up for an R33 or R34 or something like that, I'm 100% gonna throw like some money at it. That's for sure, for sure. But like, I'd rather like get this podcast like more people, because I like having people here. You know what I mean? Like, I think it flows really well, so that's where my money would go.
So
know
you don't
what I
have
mean?
an extra $5 to throw at a raffle?
I don't
for
really
fun?
like, the $5 raffles.
He'll
like,
give you a full 500.
I
He doesn't give a shit.
know.
I honestly feel like there's no
just
reason
gonna-
for me to do that.
He's gonna hand you his checkbook
None.
and just be like, you know what, pick out what you want, just go buy a car, get off my back. We're not doing giveaways anymore. I'm sick of it.
But like, but it's so crazy because like I feel like most of me is like negative towards it.
Yeah.
But like eventually, I feel like us three, we're gonna pool our money, get a freaking car, and give it away. Like,
And I'm gonna win it.
I don't know about that.
We should do that, though.
But yo,
This
he's
is
been
what I've
talking
been
about
saying.
it. Dan's
A
been
giveaway?
Dan brought this up to me way long time ago, dude. Way before
Long. Yo, you know what's
Long time
crazy,
But
ago.
how
though?
come you
That
guys shit on me when I brought it up before?
I like shit.
No, you said put money together and
Enter a car.
get a car.
Enter a
Yeah.
car giveaway.
Yeah.
He's saying put our money together and give away a car.
Yeah, give away a car.
That's what I said. No, I
Bro,
said that
what
before.
the fuck? I just said 2 different things, and
No,
you
no.
said that's what I said.
No, I said we should give away a car. That's how you're gonna get.
Oh,
people.
I used to shit
When
on
did
all
you
the
say
time.
this today?
No. He's been
Oh,
talking
I've
about
been
it.
talking about it.
But listen,
Okay, I was gonna say, that
we
wasn't
didn't talk about this in a group. Like, yo, I said it to him and you said it to me, and I'm just like, oh yeah. Like, but we're
You were like,
a ways
he was like,
off.
Nah. He was like, nah.
We're listen.
No, he was the
I
same
even
way
told
with
him the
me
same
too.
thing.
I
Yeah.
mention this shit every day. Like, yo, Ralph, this is what we need to do. We need to give away a car. Yeah, nah. He would entertain it sometimes, but bro, I was so for it. Like,
so for it.
looking at shit we could give away, I'm like, yo, I'm telling you, this is where it's at, bro. Like, this is what we need to do. And you know what's crazy? There's, I don't know how many people just around here, like in this area, doing these giveaways, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never heard of a single one.
Yeah, because you're not on the right, like in the right.
Huh.
Yeah.
That blue SI down the road, the turbo one,
Yeah.
it's in a raffle right now.
Is it really?
Joey's doing it.
Nice. So I mean, like, yo, there's and then there's another place in Tannersville that's doing it too.
Really?
Yeah.
Bike.
A bike. Oh, the first
see,
one it
then
was
I'm
a
not
hatch,
interested
EK, right?
I don't know. That one dude is giving away a bike, though. We know him. His name is something Perez.
Yeah, Joey
No,
Perez.
no, not Joey.
Or
maybe-
Anthony. But one of the
I don't
Perezes.
fucking know.
One of the Perezes.
Nah, it's not even them. Giving away the bike is somebody else.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. But no, we've been talking about this for a while. Yo, it actually got to a point like where he was over the house and we were looking at cars. Like, yo, he was like, "Yeah, why don't you look at this Civic Si or whatever?" And I was like, "All right, it has to be somewhat clean, like so I can do something to it. It has to be 6-speed because I think all the newer SIs come in 6-speed, right?
Yeah, they're all 60.
Yeah.
Or an RSX Type S. Anything 6-speed, I felt like SI or Type S. Like, that's what I wanted to start with. And he was just like, "Man, you spending all your money on this?" Like, and
Yo,
just like straight up.
You know what's crazy though? Like I was looking a little bit, whatever, and then he started looking at it. He's telling me like, "Yo, everything is overpriced. Like
Yeah.
I'm not finding no good deals."
Yeah.
And I've been looking for something like to daily. Yo, I've been looking like crazy, and I feel the same way right now. I'm like I used to laugh at Subarus because I'm like, yo, they're so fucking overpriced. Like, why are these things like 7-8 grand? Like, it makes no sense. I'm looking at Hondas now, like the cheap car.
Yeah.
Bro, they're fucking like 7-8 grand.
Yeah.
It
You
makes
think
no
that's
sense
just because
to me.
what's going on right now?
Nah, but I
I
don't know
mean,
why I
maybe.
feel like they're
a
starting
lot
to
of
hold
people
value.
got unemployment money.
Yo,
So, like, a lot of people get money in their pockets. They're gonna like, I'm gonna sell my car for a ton of money because I know people have a ton of money.
Well, here's the thing too.
Why
like,
everybody I know is broke right now?
Yeah, but I feel like people have the same kind of idea is that we do. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think that they want to buy up these cars, make them look good, make them sound good, fast, whatever, and
That's
then
true.
give them away because people have that unemployment money or whatever the case is, and they don't care about like $15 or $20 for a raffle. You know what I mean? That's what they're gonna do. So I can see why the market is going up, and it just sucks, man. Because like we definitely want to get into something like that, but it's just I don't know.
I think the way to get into that is to find what like use your guys' skill to that you find one with a blown motor, swap
Dude.
the motor.
I'm all about that. But like, if I
You know.
did that, I have 2 blown motors right
Yeah.
over there, dude. Like, I can just have one or both of them built.
We go
an
get an
STI
STI.
block.
That's
Yeah,
what I
go
mean.
get
We
an
could go
STI
get one.
built. Yeah, I know
that's
we
what-
could.
You
I
could
know.
give
That's what I
away
mean.
a Duramax swapped STI.
I don't know anything about Duramax,
Fuck
and I don't
that.
care about it. You know what I mean?
He said,
But
you
no.
know what I mean?
But yeah, like I think that's where you're gonna get your price point on doing this.
Yo,
And-
all right.
I didn't even see those sitting there.
So
It's not gonna
pause,
be.
right? So I mentioned STI, and he shit all over me because like he was like, "Yo, yeah,
As
he
a
did.
giveaway car?
as a
I
giveaway
did.
car," because he was
Why?
like, "Yo, they're
And I
so
still will.
expensive. Like you don't need that. Like yo, start with something like a couple $1,000s." And I'm just like, "Yo, dude, like
I think we should start with like a Civic.
see, this is
Listen,
yeah,
but there's a
here's the
reason
thing.
behind that, though. You have to start off small. Because
Yeah.
if you try to give away a STI, you need to make your money back, right?
Yeah,
You spend 15 grand on an STI, you put a couple thousand into it, whatever. You're not going to go all through all this shit to not even make a profit. Even if the profit's only 1,000,
Yeah.
2,000, whatever it is, you need to make something. You can't lose money on it, otherwise it's pointless.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
So you're talking, you need to make almost 20 grand off of this. Bro, to make that, to fill $20,000 worth of slots, your first raffle,
I know.
is hard.
It's tough.
If you get
tough.
12, 14,000 in, you got all these people in it, and then it just comes to a halt. Nobody's doing nothing. What
Yeah.
do you do?
Yeah, you don't want to be like
You
that guy
refund
saying,
everybody's fucking money
Yeah.
and be like, oh, sorry, guys, it didn't fall through.
Yeah,
But
I
like,
don't know.
like you said, that one guy that kept saying is like, oh, you kept pushing the start date or the giveaway date back. You had
Who
one.
was doing that?
You had one that on your Instagram.
Yeah,
that was,
that's
you kept
Supra.
saying-
It's
that
Is
Supra.
it the Super one?
Yeah, that's
Oh, yeah.
been out for like
They were
4
like,
months,
just not
3
making
months.
enough, so they just kept pushing it back to get more
Well, then
people to
again,
enter.
like you got to think, dude. Like, not everybody has $300 for one slot.
No.
You know what
like
I mean?
I personally, I don't know if I could find myself doing that.
Yeah. See,
Like
it's,
I feel
it's
like
a
that's
grip.
too much loss at one time. Like I'll spend $25 on a T-shirt and a sticker. Be like, whatever. If I win the car, I win it. If I don't, I don't. At least I got a T-shirt out of
See,
it.
like a Supra, like the raffle that he's talking about, the Supra at $300. Like that's
that's
You're gambling.
decent. That's a
gambling,
good.
though.
That's a good
Yeah,
gamble.
but
Like if
it-
they had a Skyline like that, I would 100%. Like I said
And
before,
it's-
I'd throw a
It
grand
also
at
looks a lot more legitimate when there's limited slots. You're
Yes.
talking to a real person, whatever. Like,
And-
but I don't like. I would never do like the McLaren giveaway for 8080. I would never do a Lamborghini giveaway, GTR giveaway, whatever, because you're gonna win a 120, 150, $250,000 car, and they're like, oh, we throw $60,000 at you.
Yo, and that's the other part that blows my mind. They add a crazy amount of money
But-
with
I know.
the car.
Cash on
Yeah.
top.
Just no.
But
it
to
doesn't
pay
feel
the
real.
tax on all that. To
That's what the
register
money's
the
for,
car-
though.
That's it,
no,
yeah, I
I
was
know
about
what
to
it's
say,
for,
yeah.
but like still, like any average guy can't
grip.
take home a McLaren.
Yeah, no.
If
Why
you're
not?
like at a bumfuck Nebraska, how are you gonna afford a McLaren for the rest of your life?
I know.
You could sell it
Yeah.
and like just cut like all your loss and get all your money back.
Oh, yeah.
So you could definitely do that, but like there's bigger stuff like
See?
that I could never see myself entering.
Nah, it's a hassle.
It is.
Because now, like, I live in Bumblefuck. I have a McLaren. Like, how much is that car? 100,000, 200,000?
No,
More.
like 180
like the
to
720
200,000.
Like
That's what I mean. What do I do? Like, or how do I look trying to sell some shit like that? I'm coming out in flip flops with no shirt on. Like, yeah,
I
this
think
is it.
720s are
200
even
grand.
like up past 200.
Like,
They
it's
are, yeah.
Why would you
crazy.
sell it though? Why wouldn't you just drive it?
I know.
The fuck am I gonna do with a McLaren?
How much you think
Why
it
not?
is to
Drive it.
I would absolutely not want that.
how much
For real?
No way in hell.
Rear wheel drive V8 twin
Don't
turbo,
want
like 750.
I could get a
horsepower.
car that I'd be 10 times happier in for like 20 grand and
I would.
keep the rest.
I
of the
would
money.
100% buy
But how
that
much
and
is
drive
insurance
that.
on a
Fuck
McLaren?
that.
You actually, it would probably be lower than your Civic.
You sound crazy right now.
Why?
No,
Why is that
no,
so
it's-
crazy?
it's not
What?
really
What do
good.
you think? What do you think the insurance is on this Skyline? 25 years old.
Fucking
It's
know.
like.
That's different. It's
performance.
under
Yeah, that's
classic.
completely
That's,
different.
yeah,
Under
that's in
classic.
like yeah.
I mean, I don't know what's the difference. It would be in the same class as a like an Eclipse or
Well,
a Supra.
The whole thing is that they have to cover the cost of a crash,
yeah.
and
Yeah.
it's a lot
Yeah.
different.
Like full
Yeah.
coverage on my Civic is like $100.
Yeah.
Full
Mine-
coverage on a
Yeah, I think you're wrong.
$275,000
And is that-
McLaren.
Yeah, I think
I don't
you know what?
know.
By next podcast, I will find out an answer for you. How's
All
that?
right. Yeah, that sounds good because
What,
like
like
I have-
average
A close,
insurance
a
for
close
like
friend
a
of mine
McLaren?
owns
Oh,
an
perfect.
insurance
That's perfect.
agency.
Okay.
Yeah.
It,
it
was
would-
actually funny because when I went to him to do my Z, I told him about the
Yeah,
R33,
the GTR.
and he was like, it is not on the computer yet.
Yeah.
He said it's not on the computer yet.
Dude, I
He
was
said-
like
he
the third person
Yep.
in the country to
Yep.
have one.
Yeah, I wanted to.
I thought you
wanted
were
to
first.
check it out.
That's
No,
bananas.
it was the third.
Yo, bro,
third
it
one.
was January 2020 when they were legal, and you had yours what?
the 22nd day.
That's
Dude,
crazy.
If
Yeah.
I had a YouTube channel and I got an R33 GTR, correct? Mm-hmm. Every single title of my videos would have been first person GTR, first person GTR, first person G. Like I would have
I would have flooded
the
it too.
shit out
I
of
told
that.
him that. I was like, yo, if you
He
put
did.
anything like first GTR in the country, like people are gonna click on it just to be like, damn, who got it?
And
Yeah.
the thing is, it's not even like
He
you're
didn't listen.
clickbaiting. I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
have the car. I could touch it. I'm
He
not
doesn't
gonna
like doing
because I
shit
want
like
to
that,
smudge it.
though.
Dude,
No.
all right. So listen, Dan was just over my house yesterday, and like I told him because I'm 100% bad with this, and like it comes down to this podcast too. I'm terrible with hashtags, like keywords and stuff like that. Terrible at it.
Hey, he probably
And that's what I was
rambles that
telling
shit
him.
right
I
off.
was like, I'm gonna give you like the titles of each like segment that we're gonna be talking about, and I'll just let you hashtag the shit out of it because like even in any of my powder coating stuff, like my normal like everyday stuff, I don't hashtag anything,
We're
and I
all here
know
to help, bro.
I know for a fact that that's like killing the channel and killing everything because I know I can get more viewers and like listeners and stuff like that, but I'm just horrible at it. I've always been like that. I'm just like I don't know what the hashtag.
I did see that you had like 2.5 thousand views on that. What was it?
The Audi, yeah,
clutch you were doing?
yeah, but it was a
like,
how
that's how
to.
to.
I know, but how tos like those are gonna be popular.
I know.
Especially
I'm gonna
if
do
it's
a
for,
how to
like,
on this.
especially if it's for
in,
like
like,
a
2
wider
years.
thing.
Oh.
Like one guy that I follow.
Nah, I thought you were gonna do it right now.
No.
One guy that I follow on YouTube, like one of his most popular videos ever, I think it is actually, is his how to drive a manual car.
That's
And
crazy.
like
Oh, yeah.
it's his most popular.
Holy shit, I
he's-
didn't think about
oh,
that.
yeah.
That's-
He's had like 2 different Z06s, 2 different Stingrays. He's got a ZR1 that makes
We
like
can't do that
1,000
now, though.
horsepower.
Why?
What?
All the cars coming out, dude, are all fucking automatic.
Yeah, I know, but I'm sure there's
Mine-
little
mine's a
15-year-old
stick shift.
kids. That,
Actually,
yeah.
the new 400Z is gonna be a 6-speed manual.
Is it
Nice.
really?
And they're putting a manual into the new Supra.
See, we did speak about that. Do you know who's doing it? Is it Toyota or is it BMW?
Are you asking me as a question or do
Yeah.
you not know? Because I
Yeah.
don't know.
Oh, okay, yeah. I said
gonna
it was
say
it was
BMW.
gonna be Toyota,
I'd
but
say-
everybody they're saying it's
Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know.
BMW.
I don't care. I think it's cool. I'm not that much into it, but
Yeah.
it's like, oh, cool. You're gonna
Yeah.
make it a manual. Kind of
Yeah.
bring back.
you
some
mean
of
the
spirit of
trans
car.
or?
yeah.
Yeah, I'd probably be BMW. I'd say
Yeah, I don't know.
they've been making some stout trannies.
Yeah, maybe.
But like the new, the release date is the 22nd for the new Z, and they just had a couple teasers.
Really?
On, like silhouette.
Is it all-wheel drive? Do you know?
The
No,
Z?
but you don't know yet.
Oh,
I
remember,
highly doubt it.
remember I
I
mentioned it though.
think they're gonna.
Yo.
I think they're gonna stay rear-wheel drive because
That's the heritage.
someone is
That's
someone's thinking that it might be the 3-liter twin turbo Infinity motor. They're gonna put that in the 400, and
What
it's gonna
3
make
liter?
around. There's a 3-liter. I don't know what it is actually. It's in
Nissan?
the Q. It's in the it's
Q50? I thought that had the GTR motor.
Yes, the Q50.
It does, right?
Yeah, Q50 Red Sport. Oh,
Maybe
I thought it was-
don't-
I fucking
all I know
want
is
that car.
there's a
I
3.
want it.
There's a
There's a
3-liter
raffle
twin
for it.
turbo
what?
I'm kidding.
Oh,
Infinity motor that people are speculating that's going to go in that, and they think if it's
My bad.
they're nervous that it's going to be like 400 horsepower in the new Z, and it's going to get too close to the GTR.
not even close, dude.
That's what people are
If
saying.
it was
So they don't
all-wheel
want- they
drive.
don't
Do you
want
know
it
what the
all-wheel
new
drive.
I
GTRs
could
come
get
with?
that.
Like every GTR now comes with
550,
like
right?
like 550, 580, something like that. Dude, it's ridiculous.
But if you think about a $35,000 Z,
Yeah.
and then how much is a GTR?
100,000.
At
Yeah.
least.
So
So
and
that's
it's
not
only
too far of
100
a
horse.
jump.
Yeah, 100
They
horsepower
probably
jump.
up the price though. I don't think it would be 35 still.
That's
Nah.
no, they're talking. It's keeping under the 40,000 mark.
But
Yeah.
listen, to
because
probably
they
got
have
a
to,
car
because
for the
whole,
money.
The whole point of the Z, the whole point of like the Datsuns was an affordable sports car,
I was gonna say
and
they
that's
want to
what
try to keep
they
it
want to keep it
competitive.
affordable, rear-wheel drive, spirited sports car for the masses, and that's why they want to keep it under 40.
yo,
If they can do it.
To-
more
to-
power
Yeah, if
to
they
them.
could,
I don't know. To be
That'd be
completely
dope.
honest, like if that were the case, like I just buy like we were just talking about like that Infinity Q50 Red Sport.
Yeah,
Dude, that's like it's the same exact thing. It's the same exact motor as
bad.
the GTR, twin turbo. Everything is the same.
and
Like,
it's beautiful too.
yeah,
It
it
looks
is
fucking
gorgeous.
good.
I don't even know what you're
Four-door.
talking about. I have to look
Bro,
at
it's
it.
a
It's a-
fucking
it's a-
full-size sedan.
Yeah,
that
full size
is
sedan.
like a
that
GTR.
GTR motor in it. Same all-wheel drive, same everything, dude. Like
That's
it's
pretty sweet.
gorgeous. And my guess is it's probably like somewhere in the 70-ish range. Like
Yo, people are driving around with these things. Family-looking car, fucking tuned.
yeah,
Exhaust.
destroying
Yo.
GTRs, dude.
Bad.
Destroying GTRs.
That's amazing.
Which is it's just nuts, dude.
I love
it's
it.
nuts.
It's like my favorite thing.
All right.
Just one more quick thing I just want to say
Go
about
ahead.
the giveaways is usually I'll enter more often if I know it's affordable. Like I just did one for like a single cab long bed Power Stroke. It was like a 96, 97. I'd enter for that, which I mean I already did, because I would keep it and I would use it and I could afford it. It's going to be an older truck. It's not going to be a lot to keep up on.
If it was a new truck though, you'd still do it though, right?
Yeah, I'd still do it, but it'd be a less likely chance of being able to afford it or keeping it. But I would still do it just because. Like, but there's some that I would do that are just out there. Like I wouldn't touch. Like I said, like the McLaren. There's ones that I would do. I'd probably sell it. Like there's a 2019 Cummins giveaway, and there's one that I would definitely enter, like the Power Stroke, like 96
You'd
Power
sell
Stroke.
the Cummins?
I wouldn't want to, but I probably would. Like the one that I entered for
Money, bruh.
I know.
Street Speed 717. He was giving away a 2020 High Country on a 7 to 8 inch lift.
$60,000-$70,000 truck.
Yeah,
fucking nuts.
dude, at least on 38-inch tires. If I were to ever win that, I would have taken it to a dealership and traded it in on a completely stock 2020 Denali.
Oh yeah.
Crazy.
Yep.
Because there's no use for a 7-inch lift on 38s to try to drive around every day. It'd be sick. It was an amazing looking truck, but
Monster truck, that's why.
because monster truck is that's a pretty good reason too.
Oh,
I would throw that up for trades and just see what people offer. You
Dude,
said it's
right?
like worth what, 70,000?
Oh yeah.
Especially with
Easily.
Just to see the
The
random
lift-
trades you would get for that.
the lift kit alone was 14
I'm sure it'd be
grand.
crazy
Yeah.
shit.
14 grand for a lift kit. Wheels and
fucking
tires
nuts.
probably like another 3.
That's
So you're talking an
stupid, but whatever.
quote
But you-
unquote $80,000
Those
truck.
interiors though, on those
Oh.
high end, like what the Longhorns and stuff like that.
Yeah, like
They're
Longhorns,
talking like
Laramies.
they're talking like that's like hand stitched leather shit. Like they had like it's hand stitched leather saddlebags behind the driver and passenger seat.
Hands
like, just
down,
for, like,
Cummins
I mean,
have the
beautiful.
best
The
interiors out of all the cars.
Oh my god,
I think the best exteriors. I think probably Fords are making
My-
the best looking trucks. Those are my
mine's
favorite.
shit. Like because it's just an SLT. Like it's,
That's fine.
It's just
It's still a nice truck, though.
Like,
Looks
yeah,
good.
it's- But the cloth interior, I've been in like the.
So we,
off
bruh.
ramp.
My bad.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, you hear it? Yeah. I'm sure we can hear it.
But yeah, no.
He said, "Ian, you didn't have to do that. We could hear it."
Yeah. All right, this is where we're gonna leave off. We're actually running out of a lot of memory here, but this was a good talk today. I
yeah.
feel
That was fun.
like it was real good. It was real good. But
Yeah, I gotta tell you guys,
I was
it's a
offended.
crazy
It was
story
great.
when we're done.
All right.
oh, okay.
It's about
Gotcha.
cars.
Great.
All right.
But yeah, this is where we're gonna leave off. So I hope everybody enjoyed the podcast. So we'll definitely see you guys on the next one. All right,
Doses.
doses.
Later.
Bye.